once again, just found out there were witches in Star Wars, so I'm catching up.
That's pretty deep.
You got to play some Survivor for that.
Oh.
Well, or watch the cartoons. I don't think they show up in the movies.
No, not
they
yet.
showed up on one of the shows, maybe.
Clone Wars, right?
Did they show up
on one of the live action ones?
Did they show up on one of the three, either Mandalorian?
Oh, you know what? Did they do? Which one is Skeleton Crew or whatever it is? The one with the two
Skeleton Crew.
It was either Ahsoka, Mandalorian.
It's the one with the older white, older gray-haired guy.
As Ahsoka. Yeah, it's Ahsoka. Ray, whatever. Ray Winstone.
Yeah. I think the one lady.
The Acolyte was the other third one. I'm like, I may have
not Acolyte, but yeah, I guess it was.
Acolyte was the one that I was thinking of too. But Ahsoka makes sense because she has the Darth Maul connection.
Hell
so
yeah, and that's what I always say.
What do you always say? That Ahsoka always has the Darth Maul connection. I just say that at least once a day.
Yeah, come on.
It's just not a day goes by that I don't say this.
Exactly. Okay.
People say it's one of my many catchphrases.
Awesome. Just tell people they're awesome and mean it. Awesome. Did you have an awesome time? Did you drink awesome shooters and listen to awesome music and then just sit around and soak up each other's awesomeness?
Awesome. That was awesome. You guys are awesome. No, you're awesome. No, you are awesome. Sir, you are awesome. Seriously. Awesome.
Everything is awesome.
Welcome to the 200th episode of Everything is Awesome. I'm your host, Kev, and this is the show where we sit down and talk to awesome people about awesome things. And this week, we're actually playing an awesome game with some awesome people. Very excited. Longtime listeners of this show will remember 100 episodes ago, we sat down and played Mission Accomplished at Amalgam Comics and Coffee House in Philadelphia. And I wanted to recreate that in such a way to celebrate 200 episodes. But this time I've always wanted to sit down and play Star Wars Edge of the Empire. And it's hard to sit down and play games, and especially something new and something that's a little bit more complicated when everyone's, when we do get together, we want to continue the story that we were already telling. So it was nice to find a venue to be able to do this in. I just want to say right off the bat, and you might be able to tell by the little stinger we have in the start of this show, the audio quality, unfortunately, is not the greatest. I really wanted to make sure that we could have a hands-free experience while playing this game. There's a lot of dice involved. There are maps. There are little, tokens and stuff like that. So I was really focused on that, and we used some what are normally very awesome wireless mics that are lavalier mics. Very good when you're plugging them into your phone and recording video. I've recorded a bunch of stuff with those mics. When you try to use two sets of them on a laptop, evidently it doesn't go so well. There was also a charging issue with one set of them, so I did my best to level everyone out and to kind of cancel out any of the noise that came with leveling everyone out. I hope that you guys can get past the lower standard that I normally set for our audio here and realize that, hey, even 10 years, almost 10 years into this, 200 episodes into this, there are mistakes that happen when you're sitting down to record. And this is one of them. I don't want it to take away from the fact that we had three amazing people and a mediocre GM sitting down to play this game. And I loved everything about it. There are definitely some changes that I would do the next go around on my end completely, including this audio issue. We'll get to that in just a second, or on the other end here. I also want to warn you that this might be you take a break in between listening. This is about just 2.5 hours long, probably. So I won't keep you here much longer. thank you to Mike D'Angelo, Jeff Stormer, and Taylor Keller for taking what I said might be an hour and a half, 2 hours, and I think, you're getting a 2.5 hour recording. I think it turned into like almost a 3 hour night. So thank you guys for coming out, meeting in person to do this, because I knew there was going to be a lot of dice involved, and it was going to be confusing. Just this dice system takes a while to get used to, so I knew it was going to be something that being in person was better for. So thank you all for coming out and hanging out. I had a great time. I hope that when I want to do this again, you're all willing to play, because I'm just simply not done with these characters. I love these characters. I love this crew, and I want to see more of them. So without further ado, let's get right to it. I'll be back on the other end of this game here to talk about a few other things. But thank you all so much for listening to this show for the last 200 episodes. I know when we get close to the 10-year mark, it's going to be weird, because a lot of shows that are around for 10 years are much higher count. Hey, mental health is important. It's important to take care of that. That's why that happens. And that's why, because of my dealing with things mentally, that's why this ended up being the actual 200th episode of Everything is Awesome. And now, before we throw it to past Kev, a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. Sand! It's everywhere! Our heroes, Twi'lek engineer Rindak Orlu, Zabrak soldier Kaijin Yak, and human explorer Kessa Kelkar are on the run from Zorata the Hutt, a cunning and ambitious Hutt who has risen in power from Timo the Hutt's death. Can our heroes defeat Zorata's Gamoran goons before trying to steal the Red Talon, a ship feared throughout the galaxy? Will they be able to get past Trex, the Trandoshan slaver who owns said ship? Can they escape Mos Shuuta?
Jeff, you mind?
Yeah, what do you got?
Thanks, Mr. Kev.
Thanks.
Anyway, so we'll get started officially here. Episode 200, Everything is Awesome. 100 episodes ago, we sat down with Jeff at Amalgam Comics and Coffee House.
I did.
And played Mission Accomplished. Woo! Which, Mike, you weren't there. You, in fact, bailed for something else.
I can still woo on behalf
you can be
of...
excited. It's an exciting event.
It's true. It's true. So I figured for episode 200, I'd do the same thing, except instead of making Jeff run the game, someone who is running exactly 2 games, would run, dare I say, one of the most complicated games I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm. There are so many colors to these dice.
It's not the colors that are the issue. The colors are...
It never is, just so everyone knows.
The colors are fine. It's the symbols.
Yeah.
And the canceling out of symbols.
Oh.
And trying to do the math on what that is. Because there's also critical hits that it will be fun. The crew that I selected today, for a specific reason, we'll start on my left. Mike, introduce yourself and tell us the icebreaker question. Your answer to that will be, your answer can be whatever you want. The question is...
I'm so confused.
What, from any IP, who would you build a crew out of?
So I'll start off by saying, so my name is Mike D'Angelo. I am the creator of the teleseries of fantasy books, and then it's expanded into a couple different directions. We have tabletop maps and stuff like that, which is probably one of the bigger reasons that I'm here today, because I do a little tiny bit with TTRPG.
No, you're my best friend. That's why you're here today.
Yay! And then the crew that I would put together from any IP?
Any IP.
So is it various crew members from different IPs, or?
No, anybody. Just give me 3-4 people. Anyone that would run your shit.
I mean, I really do like the Guardians crew. They are a modern day Star Wars, if you will. So I think that's a pretty good. Give me the Milano. Give me the crew of the Milano. The cookie, not the actress.
That is such a cop-out answer, and I love it. Next to him, we have the man who will be helping me when I'm like, what do I do here? Storyteller extraordinaire, no offense, Mike, but improv storyteller extraordinaire,
Yeah, fuck you, Mike.
None taken.
Yeah, eat shit, Mike.
Jeff Stormer, same question to you.
Hi, I'm Jeff Stormer. I'm the Great Clown Pagliacci of Tabletop RPGs and Podcast. My answer, there is a crew that I have like a deep affection for, and I think putting that. So I was about to say putting them in space would be fun, and then realized that like somebody already did it, and it was fun. But like, I have a deep affection for Lupin the Third and the Lupin the Third crew, and I was like, it'd be fun to put them in space, and then I realized that's quite literally the premise of Cowboy Bebop, and so like, great minds think alike, and I like to think that I am at least as great a mind. If I'm
Very humble.
Yeah, there's nothing that everyone who's ever part of this show does but humble brag.
I think that's I mean, it is an interview show, and that is sort of the art of the interview, is learning how to do a humble brag.
My favorite thing about calling this an interview show while we sit here to play a game is the fact that, the very first podcast I ever did had an interview, and it was terrible. Not a great interviewer. That's why I don't do any research, as I explained the other night.
Sure.
So that it's just a natural conversation. I also think it's interesting that you brought it up because you fought a long time against Party One being an interview show, and now it's like it's baked in underneath the gameplay. Right?
It is. I mean, it kind of has. Like, you're right, and like I fought against it for a very long time, primarily because I kept getting emails of people being like, "You should interview me for your podcast," and I'm like, "You have not listened to my podcast. Like, you have not learned the thing that I do, and now you are asking me for things." But like, the more I've talked to people about the show, the premise of which is I sit down with a guest one-on-one. We chat, we play a game, and we like explore what it is like to see someone's creative process in real time through the act of play. And like, there's an interview that happens underneath the surface of that, and like that has come more to the surface over the last like year or two of like what it means, like bringing that forth and centering that conversation. Which means that I still get mad when I get emails that are like, you should interview me for your show. But I can no longer be like, we are objectively not the thing that you are asking for. I now just have to be like, no, I don't want you to, I'm not going to let you promote your CBD, your AI CBD startup on my podcast. I did offer one time. I did get an email, I did get a cold email one time from the CEO of a CBD company who did say to me, like, I think we'd have a fascinating conversation. And I did email back, here's the show. Let me know.
Right.
We'll make it happen. He did not respond. That man is a coward.
That there is, one of the first times that I had played a tabletop game in a long time was when I went on your show.
Mm-hmm.
And it was completely nerve-wracking. So I get why he was like that. Last but not least, go ahead, Mike.
Oh, no, I was going to say, could I describe it as a tarot card reading by way of game design?
I think that's a great way to describe it. That's fascinating. I like that a lot. That hit.
Feels like it's a podcast. So.
That hits. No, that's, I will be stealing that. I'm taking full credit for it.
Yeah, that's, what is stealing but just a great
talent.
Thank you and homage to the person you're stealing.
Talent borrows and genius steals.
Last but not least, and I always fill these special episodes with someone I don't know, and someone who might actually have some comedic timing, setting you up big time here. Taylor, and so fun fact, terrible at pronouncing names. Also, why am I running this Star Wars game? Notoriously having terrible... I looked at all your character sheets, I'm like, this is why I named my characters like Steve.
Sure. Yeah.
We're not 100% sure of our own pronunciations just yet.
So, Taylor Keller?
Exactly, on the money.
Nailed it. So
Give us an alternative. Easter egg.
KELLAR.
There we go.
You probably got a KELLAR. You probably got a KELLAR.
Yeah. Are you related to Helen? Yes.
Now, go ahead and introduce yourself, and I have a feeling I know at least one, if not two members of your crew.
Of course you do. Hi, I'm Taylor Keller. I am a actor, comedian, writer, director, you name it, I'll figure it out kind of person. Two of the people on my crew would be, obviously, Marty McFly and Doc Brown. Two more to fill it out. Let's do Rick and Morty. I've never seen the show, But like, let's just do it. Let's see what that looks like. You know what I
Just
mean?
have the alternate reality.
Exactly.
It is wild that you haven't seen that, considering like
That feels wild. That does feel wild. This is wild information. I know that we've hung out twice now, but that is nonetheless wild information.
I think I've seen maybe one episode, and I was just like, I get it, not for me.
you're like, I can't do it. All the green stuff around Rick's face, it's just
I binged that show maybe for the first time like 2 years ago.
Interesting.
And I just started watching, and I finished it whatever season just wrapped.
Well, I started watching Solar Opposites, which is like not the companion piece,
Right.
but like same style, same jokes. I don't know why I can't get into Rick and Morty.
I had the exact precise same experience.
Really?
I watched a season of Rick and Morty and was like, this is fine.
It's stupid.
And like I was like, okay, yeah, I see what you're doing.
All due
I'm sure
respect.
it's good.
All due respect.
No, that's what it is.
I was like, okay, yeah, I see what you're going for.
Yeah.
It's I can't. But then I watched Solar Opposites, and I think it's the fact that Solar Opposites doesn't think that it's like making a deep point when it's also being funny.
Right.
well, and Justin Roiland is involved in both of them, but
Well,
he's still in Solar Opposites, right?
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
He got dropped he got booted out of Solar Opposites after season 1, 2.
Yeah.
They recast him with Dan Stevens, and honestly, it is such an immediate and instant improvement on the show. Like his character, like that character becomes more pronounced. Dan Stevens is an incredible actor, and like they just have a lot more fun. Like they put him in more of an archetypal spot because they have like an actor that is of an archetype that I think it instantly improves the show in the later seasons.
Ad for Solar Opposites right there.
Yes, pay us money.
Yeah.
I haven't watched your show, and I won't until you pay me money.
Dan Harmon is involved in just Rick and Morty,
It's
right?
definitely Rick and Morty, Dan Harmon.
It has. I'm gonna stop saying. I'll say it has Dan Harmon energy. Sometimes affectionate, sometimes derogatory.
Whoa.
Unmistakable.
Listen, I don't know Dan Harmon real well, but his ex-wife, Erin McGathy, is a gem of a person who came on the show in the midst of her divorce with him
Period.
and moving to Ireland with her last American tour. So, good on her.
I do think Community is one of the greatest TV shows ever set.
Community?
Like I think Community is as close to a perfect TV show as maybe has ever been.
Well,
Yeah,
certain seasons.
Well,
Alright.
the Dan Harmon seasons specifically,
Right.
I think are. Anyway, yeah, we're here to hypothetically play a game.
I wish I could think of my feet fast enough to just turn this into a community game because that's all right, so now let's roll. You have a white dice for Force and Destiny. Go ahead and roll that out.
The dark side.
One dark side.
One dark side.
Oh God.
All right, things are going great.
I guess just to maybe even it up.
Oh.
Guys, let's go.
Let's go.
I don't know if they'll come into play, but you guys can't flip any of those.
Yeah,
So
great.
it's like,
Great.
there is no balance here.
We're in a bad situation.
My MIDI count is all off.
You already told us we were in a bad situation, and we're going to stay in that bad situation until we turn things around. And I'm excited. What was the name of the
Red Talon?
the hut that got
The
killed?
hut that got killed?
Yeah.
Timo. Timo's dead.
TiVo? TiVo or Timu?
Timo. T-E-M-O.
Okay.
He died at some point in the past.
Don't need to know when.
Yeah.
Not important. He's dead.
Timo the Hut, also known as Alibaba.
It happened on some other podcast, okay, guys?
Like,
Sorata is the hut.
Sriracha the Hut.
Zorada, Trex, Trex.
oh god.
And Red Talon is the ship that looks
Did you
exactly like the Great Fang.
Did you say his name is Trex?
Trex, yeah.
Like T-Rex?
T-R-E-X. Is this a you or is this a book?
No. That one's not me. That is from Fantasy Flight Games, Edge Studios.
Is it all one word, or is there no apostrophe?
They made a T-Rex man named T-Rex. I'm gonna sit for a minute. Please continue, but I need to remind myself.
On your character sheets, you guys are going to take 2 strain as you've been running through the heat and of Tatooine.
And that's Red Talon?
Red Talon is the name of the ship, yeah. Why don't you, while I get a map of the cantina, why don't you guys introduce your characters and tell us what you did to cross Zorata? Why is she sending her goons after you?
Oh, jeez.
Whoever wants to start first, I will put that pressure on Mike.
Jeez, guys, I didn't think that we'd be in this kind of trouble. I was just trying to get back my ship that Zorata stole from me many a moon ago. Oh, by the way, my name is Rendak.
What's your name?
Rendak. Rendak Orlu.
Right.
And you are a...
I'm a Twi'lek. I sparkle in the sunlight.
Twi'lek. the sub race of the Twi'leks that sparkle. Great. And you are what? An engineer?
Yeah, I'm a mechanic.
Cool. Jeff.
Well, I guess there was a little bit of Marty in that voice.
You got that.
Jeez, guys. I'm an engineer with a specialization as a mechanic.
Jeff, what did you do today?
My character's name is Kaijin Yak. Kaijin is a Zabrak mercenary, so a hired gun with a mercenary specialization. I was a cantina owner. I owned a small cantina until the Empire came knocking with demands for taxes and regulations and all sorts of things. They burned the thing. They burned my place to the ground because I refused to play ball, and I've been taking mercenary jobs ever since.
Bootlegger.
And, I'm kind of crouched in a corner and to the group. I'm just like, Kaijin, I kill things, and I killed Timo.
Oh, shit. Okay.
What did you do?
Oh, right. Great. Well,
Not that.
I guess to top that one, hi.
Let's just put it out there. You guys can believe that if you want.
I built something called the Death Star.
Or not, but I felt like I feel like killing somebody important feels fun, and that's the vibe I want to run into.
Period.
Oops, there I go killing things again.
Well, hi, my name's Tessa Kelkar. I'm a human, as you do, and I'm an explorer with a specialization in scout. Thanks so much, Tip the Fedora, my lady.
That wasn't one of my appendages.
Podcasting, known visual media.
And I'm here because, well, there was something that someone else wanted, and I got that for him. And Timu, that guy, was not happy about it. And so I'm running. Not running right now, I guess. I guess I'm fine right now.
So you guys are...
Certainly not fine.
You guys duck into the cantina here. As you enter, you step down a short flight of stairs into its shadowy common room. Cool and dimly lit, the cantina offers some sweet, sweet relief from the heat of Tatooine suns. As it being December here on Earth, you see faded red Life Day orbs dangling from the ceiling fixtures, some glowing, some flickering. The human bartender pauses as you walk in. He has a rugged charm that might turn heads if he ever slept 8 hours. On a stage against the far wall is a Twi'lek woman. She's not sparkling.
Then I'm not interested.
She's dancing to some space Mariah Carey Christmas music. Private booths line the walls. The cantina floor is scattered with tables and chairs. There are only 2 exits you see: a storage closet behind the bar, and some sort of doorway behind the Twi'lek dancing on the stage. You have moments before Zorata's thugs arrive. What do you do?
I'm going to.
You don't have to hide.
I'm going to try and get the singer to do as distraction. Play All I Want for Life Day Is You.
There we go.
Are you doing anything else?
No. Everyone just has to join in at that song, and then
standing
in the distraction, out the other door.
Great, Jeff.
I am doing what you do when you're about to make a fuss in a bar. I'm walking straight up to the bar and just planting down a chunk of credits directly on the bar. Best thing you can do when you're going into a bar is befriend the bartender. Slapping down a chunk of credits, heading towards a corner table to try and make a gun, to try and find a position where I can have a gun ready in case things go south, because we need to get this heat off of us immediately, and that's going to mean that I might need to take a pot shot at somebody. I don't know if this distraction plan is going to work, but certainly a bunch of people fleeing a building because a blaster fire went off will also give us some chaos to make ourselves scarce.
Great. Give me a average stealth check.
Okay.
That's 2 purple.
2 purple. I got a green and a yellow, so I'm doing 2 purple, a green, and a yellow.
I will give you a boost die for his distraction.
Okay, great.
I guess I will do that.
All right, great.
Do 2 purple, and then I'm going to do all the dice under the rainbow. And I'm like, what is going on?
Let's move this.
Now, we'll talk this through for the listener so that they can hear...
and Mike. Definitely Mike.
Taylor, maybe even Cat.
Here's how this works. I have, on my skill sheet, it tells me that I'm going to have a yellow dice. Yellow dice are the best dice that I can have. They give me successes and triumphs. This guy with the wings is an advantage. This guy with the explosion is a success. This guy's a triumph. That's the best you can get. You want successes. On this side, Kev, remind me which one is which.
The triangle thing is a failure.
These are failures, and these are disadvantages.
Yeah.
So when I roll, I'm going to cancel out successes and failures, cancel out advantages and disadvantages, and we'll see what my final result is.
And if you get one of these, which is the hollow triangle with a circle, which I think is only on the red dice.
It's only on the red dice.
Is a despair, which is the opposite of the sun.
That is 2 successes.
Hell yeah.
An advance that is 2 successes and 1 disadvantage.
Great. Taylor, what do you, or Kessa, what do you think?
Kessa, I am looking at that storage closet.
That's a mighty fine storage closet.
I'm looking at it, and I'm also looking at the bartender, because if he got 8 hours of sleep, I'm not gonna, hey, what's up?
He is still just washing his cups.
Okay, great.
You're looking at a storage closet.
Yeah, okay.
And maybe...
Alright.
Do you have a copy of the rulebook?
Yes.
A physical copy of the rulebook?
The beginner version.
That's fine. Yeah. Jeff is seeing rules terms and going Jeff, I don't know why I'm back in third person. Jeff is looking at rules terms and going what does this mean?
So, are you... I didn't get it? Is that what I'm implying? I don't want to force you to do something.
I don't think I'm hiding. I think
okay.
I'm interested.
Sitting at the bar with the bartender.
Kind of bat my eyes at Mr. Man. Hey.
He nods his head.
Sup?
Yeah.
What's going on in that storage closet? You and me, 5 minutes? Just kidding.
Yeah, this is a professional establishment. Do you want a drink?
Ooh, absolutely.
Not on the house. It's going to go credits.
This guy was supposed to be charming, and he's just an ass.
He hasn't had 8 hours of sleep, Michael. So,
patrons,
I guess
my least favorite people.
I guess give me a charm check, which
3 green dice,
and then make it. He has to make it average. He hasn't slept, so it's not easy.
Okay.
So that's 1. That's 2 purple die as well.
2 purple. I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay. Okay.
Oh, that's a lot of failures.
Okay, great.
So many failures.
Sounds like my life. Okay. So I've got 1 green dice with the wings.
So that's 1 success.
1 success.
3 failures total.
That's 3. Yeah, that's 1 success. I'm walking through the process,
Okay.
Kevin. Let me cook.
Sorry, bro.
You know what? I'm good. This is done. We've gone far. So, you start out by taking this guy, and we're taking this guy. These 2 subtract together and gives you your final result on terms of success and failure.
So I
3 failures. Yeah, you got 3 failures.
Okay.
And then these are a separate mechanic. That means that you got 3 failures, so you fail, but you have 3 advantages, which means that there are positive things that happen even though you don't get what you want.
Okay, so can I get a drink on the house?
No, actually, he's charging me more, but it's delicious.
Oh, all right. Fair enough.
Can I try something a little bit real instead of just trying to get Space Mariah Carey to play one of her best hits.
You have literal moments.
Do you, can I mess with the lights so that the lights at the entrance are still lit up, but maybe like a little bit deeper into the cantina? Maybe we get things looking a little darker.
Wow.
Sure. And where are you standing when you do this? If you need context, the map is right there.
Oh, Jesus.
Doesn't matter. This is just so I know where you're standing if the lights get darker.
I mean, I'm going to try and be a little bit further in the back so that if we do get pursued into the building, I can be a little bit hidden in the shadows.
Yes, mechanics.
I'm okay with that.
I mean,
so
that looks like I'm looking at the wrong character sheet. That's
is that 2 yellows, a purple, and a black?
Well, no, black. You only. Who are you?
Black is disadvantage.
That's the. I can issue those out.
Yeah.
All right. So Rindark, your mechanics are yes. Oh, wait. Why is there a black die on that?
I'm not sure.
It's a great question. I think it's a character specific thing.
So then yes, you have 2 yellow, a green, and a black.
Let me see your character sheet and see if I can flip through it and see if I remember.
While Jeff does that, and it's average.
Oh, it's not a purple; it's a green.
Yeah. So
no. Sorry, that is not adding a black dice. You may remove a black dice due to arid or hot environmental conditions if that were to come up in a skill check.
Okay, cool. So I was going to give you one, but now you don't. So 2 yellow, green, it's average, so that's 2 purple, in addition to those 3 dice you're rolling.
Okay. All right, so I've got wings and explosions.
2 successes, 2 advantages, 3 successes. That's 3 failures. You've got 3 successes, so you have no successes and 1 disadvantage versus 2 advantages. No successes, 1 advantage.
Yeah, buddy.
Alright, so it doesn't get darker, but it was already dimly lit in there.
I did that.
It was already lit there.
I would like to do a game thing. I'm just gonna set aside 2 blue dice for if I need to take a pot shot at somebody when they walk in to represent. Right. I'm sitting here over in this bar seat with a gun, with a Han Solo style blaster pistol under the table.
So you're there,
I guess blaster rifle because that's what I got. So I'm just settled in.
You're at the bar, failing to charm the bartender.
Trying.
And you're kind of deeper in by the stage. Great. So.
Who would have thought dating's hard in outer space? Jesus.
So, where are my other notes here? You guys.
Check out this tall glass of blue milk.
Blue space rum. Alright, so. Because you guys, only one of you actually hid. Moments after you hide yourselves, poorly, a small troop of pig-like Gamorreans carrying heavy bone-breaking clubs step through the door. They're Serrata's enforcers. They blink their beady eyes, peering about, looking right at Kessa and Rindark. Or
Rindak.
And you've been spotted. Things are going to get violent.
But I'm in the shadows.
So there's going to be 3 Gamorreans in there. So we'll roll initiative. You're hiding, Jess. I think that means you can do cool.
Okay.
You 2 are not hiding, so you guys roll vigilance.
Great. My cool is a yellow, so I will roll a yellow.
I know what that means, Kev.
Alright.
I roll vigilance.
Jeff, do I roll for these Gamorrean?
I believe so. If not, we can make that roll now because I don't remember.
And it's just the 2 green ones?
Yeah, whatever it is listed on your vigil, whatever's listed next to your vigilance.
Okay, I think they canceled out.
No, that's a success and a triumph.
Hell yeah!
I also really don't know how to read this for playing. Because it's already, they just determined the order for me, but I'm playing the game for real.
Yeah, right.
Then
I would say just go off of what's in the book.
Great.
Don't worry about rolling, just go off of what's in the book.
Advantages?
That's a success.
So 2 successes.
Oh yeah.
Right.
So
we're going to say that means you guys, there's 4 PC slots, the NPC slot. Since 2 of you failed hiding, it's going to go PC, NPC, and then 3 PC slots.
Okay.
So who wants to take that first slot?
I think I would like to, if everybody's good with that.
The Gamorreans are
The expert?
they're right in the entrance right now.
Because I would love to just. I mean, the plan was to take a pot shot immediately to force the crowd into a scramble. Which is why there's like 100 credits. Is 100 credits a lot of credits? Like, what's a lot of credits?
I mean, you guys start
with 200,
like 500. So yeah, I mean that's about 1/5 of what you normally start.
Yeah,
with.
so I'm putting it. And also I should note that I gave everybody extra obligations and they put us into extra trouble. So we got some extras so that we have some supplies to some goodies to start out with. But I'm slapping 100 credits on the bar when I want. Like I slapped 100 credits down. Because I knew that shit was going to be as bad as can be, and I wanted the bartender to both recognize, oh, shit's about to get bad, and also kind of not immediately go, that's the guy that took the shot.
Gotcha. Okay.
But I'm taking the shot. What am I adding to this?
So they're average.
Okay, great. So here we go. This is I've got 2 blues, a yellow, a green, and 2 purple.
And the blues came from advantages that
Yeah, they came from when I did.
Oh, you know what that means.
Oh, that's what we like to see. This is all what we like to see.
What are we seeing?
I'm about to talk through it. Everybody chill. Okay. So, to start out, the blues, because I rolled, one of the things you can do when you roll an advantage on a roll is take a blue dice. The blue dice are not, you can add some, typically they'll add some advantage or an extra success onto a future roll.
Okay.
So basically what that is I was hiding. I'm using that as I found a prime firing position. I'm adding a couple extra dice because I got those 2 advantages earlier.
Period.
So I rolled those. So I've got 2 successes there. I don't have any failures, so that's a flat 2 successes. I have 3 advantages here, minus 2 disadvantages, so that is 2 successes and 1 advantage.
Hell yeah.
I'll throw a blue dice onto whoever wants to act next, so that whoever acts next gets to roll 1 extra blue dice. We'll call that the crowd chaos of whatever your action is, there's enough of a crowd distraction that you can move relatively unbothered. And
the containment wasn't overly filled, but there's enough people in here to cause some confusion.
Sure.
Okay.
And that was kind of the goal.
It's a Tuesday night, if you will.
It's a
Tuesday night.
Tuesday night sounds really good. Tuesday night, almost like at a tattooed mom.
Oh, yeah.
Friday? No.
Tuesday night at the TJ Friday, baby.
You know what?
Right,
It's Space
Dollaries.
Fridays. I feel like this is like an Applebee's.
Space Applebee's.
Come on now.
Great.
I get it.
Alright, so how much damage do you do?
Remind me of how damage works.
So the weapon should tell you how much damage.
Is that
for each additional success you add to it?
Okay, so it is 9 damage for a blaster rifle plus 1 because I got 2 successes, so that is 10 damage.
Great.
And then I've got an advantage that I'm going to hand off as blue.
Great. So they have a Ahsoka 3, which means they take 3 less than the 10. You take 1 out completely.
So they're like really, really Mormon because they're doing a lot of soaking.
She right is located in America per the Holy Text.
So next are NPCs. For those listening at home, or for those not familiar, they at least according to this one, all act at once.
Yeah.
So there's 2 Gamorreans left. Which booth were you in?
I will put something down here to represent.
I have tokens somewhere. I probably should have pulled those out. Here, just use a light side one for now.
Yeah, I'm here.
Great.
Okay. That's going to give me a clean shot.
Cool. So I'm going to say that it happened quick enough. The 100 credits to get things moving. The crowd dispersing. It kind of made it so that they don't know exactly where that came from. Yeah. But they do see 2 people.
And also, yeah. That feels fair.
So, the first one is going to go after you, Kessa.
Oh,
right?
Jesus. Okay.
Kessa.
Yep.
So, what they have? So they're going to walk up to you, 2 and a yellow, and it's melee, so I believe that's easy, so it's 1 purple.
I'm going to believe everything that you're saying.
I mean, correct.
Yeah, that's
okay. Tell the story. That's all I care about.
I'll re-roll that one because that was right on that. All right, so 2 successes and nothing else.
2 successes.
So they do 6 damage. What is your soak?
3.
3. So you take 3 wounds.
Okay.
So somewhere you'll see somewhere wound threshold.
Right there.
Okay.
So you subtract 3 from your number there.
Dang. Okay.
The other one is also going to go after you because you're just right there.
Oh, jeez.
So unfortunately, you chose the wrong spot.
I just wanted to drink.
That is 1 success, 1 advantage.
Oh.
So they do 5 damage minus your soak.
Oh my god. Okay. So I'm left with 1.
What's your soak?
3.
So they do 4 more. So you're down to 5.
I'm down to 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you had 9 left, right?
Yes.
So you're only taking 4. Yeah.
I never claimed to be a mathematician. I was just trying to get a drink.
So we have, and I said 3 PC slots left. That's incorrect because there's only 3 of you. There's 2 PC slots left. Yep. So which one of you two want to go first?
You can go first if you want, since you took damage.
Okay. And I just can do anything and roll for it?
Yeah, so so they're like they
Right
both
there.
ran up to you. So they're right next to
and
you.
they just like smack me across the face.
With their big billy clubs.
Great.
Yeah, so you're like here. These 2 guys are like here and here.
Really should have pulled out those tokens, guys. Didn't know that it was going to come up.
Okay.
And you do know that like a gunshot came from back here.
I take it.
I would also assume that you kind of saw where everyone else hit.
And Rindak is like over here by the stick.
Yeah.
Okay. So they hit me. I'm bruised, but my ego's still, I can recover. Okay. So my thought is, I'm gonna jump across the bar and grab a bottle and just smash it.
Okay. So.
No?
I'm just going to take a quick time out.
Okay.
Because my 4-year-old saw this game sitting on my bookshelf, and he said he wanted to play. I'm like, buddy, it's not that kind of game. We ended up playing, and my oldest son did the same exact thing.
It's the most Star Wars thing you can do is go across the bar and smash somebody with a bottle.
He stared at him. I was like, you have weapons, man.
Oh.
He said, let's go for it. All right, so.
Yeah.
That is, we'll treat that as an unarmed strike, but you get a blue die to it.
Okay.
I'll give you, so you'll get 2. You got 1.
Yeah, you can roll an extra blue.
Okay.
So, dude, I'm going to...
Please explain.
Yes.
Lizard brain over.
Yeah, you got it. So you're jumping across the bar, you grab a bottle, you smash a guy with it. That's going to count as your, do we call that melee or brawl?
Whatever has the better advantage for her.
Yeah,
whatever's better.
It's the same for me. I get 2 green for both.
Okay, so you're going to roll the 2 green dice.
Okay.
2 green.
And then you're going to add 1 blue because you're grabbing the bottle, so that's a blue. And then I'm giving you a blue because of the chaos of the crowd.
And in melee, it's only 1.
So you're going to add 1 purple to that as well.
Okay. Yes, this all makes sense. Okay.
So purple is your difficulty dice, and when it's easy, it's 1. When it's average, it's 2. When it's hard, it's 3.
Period. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's great.
Great.
That looks a lot of
that's a good because that is first thing you do is count successes and failures. You've got 1 success and 0 failures, so that's 1 success.
Okay.
Then you count advantage and disadvantage. You've got 3 advantages and 2 disadvantages, so that is 1 advantage. You got success and an advantage.
So now. I believe the damage when you're doing unarmed is just your brawl.
I believe that is correct.
Which is 2, and their soak is 3. So, I mean, they don't... It hurts.
Good.
It doesn't feel great.
Okay.
But that's about it.
And I'll ask you this. What do you want your advantage... Because you get an advantage, so, like, what's playing in your favor? Do you want to give Rindak a blue dice? Do you want to, like, set up an environmental thing to make it harder for them to hit you later? Do you want to take a blue dice for later? Like, what happens? What is in your favor now that you you didn't deal them any damage, but like something is going in our favor?
And I will say, it looks like you might actually have 2 advantages because I think there was.
Oh yeah, you're right. There were 4. Yeah, you're right. You have 2 advantages. So what 2 things are in our favor? Are in our favor?
That piggy is concussed.
I'm hoping that at least I can distract them.
Sure.
So that my friends can move. My new friends can, make a movement.
Okay.
And 1 more.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
You can also just give a blue die.
And I'm gonna give a blue die.
And that part of that is the distraction that you're like now. I mean, they're solely focused. They're kind of like, what just happened? Like,
right.
They're amazed that this has happened. They were expecting gunfire. And they get hit in the head with a beer bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like dripping in front of their face.
Yeah. Making burns.
Like, they see you as the target now. Like, as far as they can tell, you were the person they were pursuing.
Yeah.
And that's the blue die that you get now.
There was only one way into this place, right? It was it was the entrance in the closet, and that was pretty much it, right?
You theoretically don't know because you didn't go behind that door in the stage. So you theoretically don't know what's behind that door. But I'm going to assume you've been in cantinas before. And you kind of know that most of these places have one way in, one way out.
Okay, well then that means that the only way out is through these guys. So let's also put down some blaster fire. I've got a heavy blaster pistol. Let's use the sheen of the alcohol that's dripping down the one's face to lock on target.
Great. So you have with that heavy blaster, you have 1 yellow, 1 green, a blue. This is average.
So you're going to roll two purple that.
Okay.
That is 1 success.
Right, that's these guys?
Yep, because you've got, you've got 4 successes.
And then these guys...
Yeah, 4 successes minus 2 failures is 2 successes. And you've got, 1, 2, no disadvantages. No advantages.
So
2 successes.
It looks like your normal damage is 7, plus that 1 extra success, correct?
Yep.
That's 8. They have a soak of 3, so... which one are you hitting?
The one that was hit with the bottle.
Okay.
Period.
We'll say it's this one just for ease. So he's looking real bad.
Okay.
Real bad. That brings us back to the top of the order. Who's going to take that first slot? I assume.
You want me to take another shot?
Yeah. I'll take them both.
I'll take an aim at.
Aim? Okay.
I'll take aim. No. I don't want you to do. I forgot aim is like a dedicated action. I'm just letting it rip.
So I think you're allowed to maneuver. Add action, and I think aim counts as a maneuver. So you can't move from your spot.
Okay, then yeah.
But you can add a blue die, and then do your normal roll. It's average.
Great. I'm going to do that. I'll take 2 of these guys. So that's 2 yellow, a blue, and 2 purple. Come on, baby. Ooh. What do we got here? That is, 1, 2, no successes.
It's always fun because you're like seeing all these symbols, like it's good, it's bad. Wait,
I have no idea.
1, no successes, 1 advantage. I will give a blue dice to the next person in line, just to add to the chaos. Because I figure they're targeting Kessa, but like they know that there's gunfire in all directions, so like I'm hoping to keep them as disoriented as possible. So I'll hand off a blue die.
Cool. So now it's NPC slot. The one that's doing real bad, that was this one, right?
Yep.
He can't really see what's going on because of the beer, because of getting really battered. But so he's just going to swing wildly. So he's it's easy, but he's going to get a black die because I feel like you guys have done.
Hit your friend.
Let's see. So we have 2 successes. How does it, like, the advantages are advantages for the NPCs, right?
I believe so, yeah.
So, 2 successes and 2 advantages. That means he's going to do another 6 minus your soap to you.
3.
So 3.
All right.
You're down to 2?
So you're down to 2.
Damn.
So, okay.
All right.
Now, I will say, because of the blaster fire, that other one now is going to charge in the area of those guys.
Great.
Is there specific rules for how far you can move? They're pretty loose.
They're pretty
with it,
pretty loosey-goosey.
So, I mean, it's not like there's much terrain here.
Yeah.
He's going to make it to... They really don't know where Kaijin is. Did I pronounce that?
Yeah, Kaijin's right.
So, but they see you because you're kind of out in the open.
Right.
So this guy is going to come towards you. And
he's like, the singer's backup dancer just shot at me.
This is a regular attack. He'll get a blue die from the other advantage there. So that is 3 successes and 2 disadvantages.
Oh my god.
You think about the disadvantages you want against the NPCs here, but that is 5, 6, 7 minus your soak going to you.
So the Mitt Romney is not strong with me. I have 1 soak, so that'll be 6 damage.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Wow.
So I am down to 5 already.
Because you were just...
Yeah. Disadvantages for these guys. There were other patrons in here besides just the singer and the bartender, right? But they were just like the two.
So, other patrons?
Yeah.
So, there are a bunch of people. There was a guy who wears Mayvaders. That's awesome. There's just random people.
So let's just say that now, like, people are panicking. They're starting to pour past these guys.
All right. So that will manifest as some black die if they get to go again.
Yep.
The 2 PC slots.
Well, we can still go with you first if you'd like.
Order.
All right. Cool. Okay, so this guy's stunned, basically.
Yeah, I mean he's swinging wildly. He's still kind of
shoot him.
I would imagine that if it comes back to him, he might
hurt me.
You.
It won't be.
All right.
I beg of you to look at your weapon list.
Okay, weapons. Okay. Oh, I have a blaster pistol, a blaster carbine, sure, a vibro knife, and an unarmed.
And then something you want to notice on there is like the range that they are. So like medium, engaged. So like right now you're engaged with this guy.
All right.
So it would be easier to use.
Should I use the blaster pistol?
Introducing the vibro knife by Hitachi.
I would suggest one of the engaged ones, but not the unarmed one.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll do the vibro knife then.
Perfect.
Can you tell I love Star Wars?
So that's 2 green, 1 purple, and I'll tell you what. We can either apply a blue die from that disadvantage that the NPCs had, or they'll just get a black die. So if you want to take a blue die, take a blue die.
All right, I'll take a blue die. Okay. Oh Jesus. All right. Okay. Great.
This is nothing.
Nothing. Great. Love a nothing.
Okay, so...
Not good.
But you get an advantage.
Okay.
So...
I'm panicking. Anyway.
So that can be something that's environmental, or you can just pass a blue die off to one of the next PC slots.
And I will.
Okay, so, Mike, that's you. You get a blue die to your next thing.
Okay.
Are you checking to see if we're doing this right?
Oh, I'm looking to see, I want to see if there are examples of, what you can spend an advantage on.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, a lot of it manifests into blue or black die.
Yeah.
That's
typically what it is.
Yeah, unless you want to just do something silly, which maybe on the brink of death.
Oh, I was going to say I could run to the supply closet and look.
Well, you still can move.
Okay.
Because all you did was attack.
Okay.
So you can move.
Can I move to the closet?
Absolutely.
Okay. In the closet.
Can I propose an advantage then?
Yeah.
This is the guy that's stunned. He's got beard.
Yeah.
Maybe even not doing any damage. You've knocked his helmet in a way that
perfect.
That he's gonna have a disadvantage to getting over the bar and finding you because there's a moment of disorientation.
Well, I mean, and realistically, he's gonna. Being able to see will be a maneuver. So he won't be able to get to you.
Great.
Yeah.
Then I'm in the closet.
There we go.
All right.
All right, that's my roll.
Yeah.
Let's do another blaster fire. We'll do it to the guy who's coming in our direction at this point.
Okay.
So that's this set of die.
We'll just assume you kind of maybe take a quick step back just to get into range appropriately. But it would be 2 purple, actually.
Yep, my whole idea is that I'm going to duck behind a table after I fire.
Perfect. Okay. So we can kind of make that one cinematic scene.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go ahead and
so 2 green, 2 purple, yellow, and a blue?
Yeah.
1 green, 1 yellow, and then 2 purple and a blue.
Okay. Is it?
Heavy blasters.
All right.
A lot of successes.
Big success.
And then these are advantage and disadvantage, right? So they knock each other out. So 3 successes.
So 3 successes. So that's
9
7
damage?
plus 2, 9 damage. They have it, and you're going for the one that's right there.
Right.
So he's down.
Yeah. And I'm hiding immediately after.
So the way I envision it is you're running, you've left fire behind you, and dive behind this table as it happens. All right, back to the top of the order. So we'll see
I'm taking one more shot.
Come on, Jeff.
Here we go. I got no blue dice to spend here, so I'm just
By Jeff, I mean Kite.
Kijan.
Kijan
That's 1. That's none. That's 1. Okay, that's one success. Flat one success.
And your damage, I'm
9.
sure. Okay, he's down. He's
Oh
down.
my god.
He is down.
Quiet piggy.
So, oh my god, guys. I want you to keep this in mind that these were just pigmen for any other encounters that might come up.
Guys, I think that we could take on an ATST all on our own.
I'm not sure what you're talking about. I feel great about that. I feel great about how that went down.
You guys handle my light work.
Oh my god. So, alright, so, they drop to the floor. The team is completely quiet. People come down. People are going back to their drinks. You do hear a slow, unimpressed applause from behind the bar. And the human bartender approaches you guys. I'm going to assume you guys are all coming out of hiding now. And he goes, as he's laughing, he's applauding, he goes, impressive, guys. Name's Marvin Skywalker. And your folks look like you need to get out of this dust ball in a hurry. Good news is there's a freighter at Landing Bay Arc. The Red Town. Captain Trex, real charmer, and strong business partner of the Huts. So he ain't letting you on board without a fight. Other bad news, that ship ain't going anywhere. It needs some sort of hyperflux something or other. It's busted. As far as I can tell, this thing is fried and you need... Wait. This thing is fried and where are my notes? And you need to get it replaced. Good news is... Gord's Junk Shop, right around the corner. He has stuff there for you. Now get out of here before Zarada sends someone else to be meter with you. And he goes back to behind the bar, humming a Life Day version of Jingle Bells and snapping his fingers to it.
Where are we at on the timeline? Like when does this fall?
It's about 9 BBY, so.
Before the Battle of Yavin.
Yeah. So it's the murder ball is still kind of being constructed.
Okay. So Skywalker's not a very commanding name at this point.
Okay.
No, I mean, so Skywalker's dead, I mean, at this point. And, yeah, I mean, those in Tatooine, I mean, this isn't Mos Eisley. This is, like, the other side of the So, I mean, is he part of that family? We don't know.
Right.
They could be cousins.
That could be, like, Smith for all we know. And,
I mean, Skywalker is a very popular name. What's Tatooine? All right, so... you guys are going to, I assume, exit the cantina.
Yep.
And here are the streets of Mall Shuuta here. You need to get to over here.
Before we go, does the alcohol in this game, does it offer any healing to...
So... No. But check. Jeff gave you guys inventory. I don't know.
I didn't cover just gear stuff. So but I did.
We got weapons and armor, and
I gave weapons and armor, and I just figured we would hand wave whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of imagine you guys. I mean, you guys aren't first timers, so you guys are gonna have the normal stuff. So yeah, I mean, you guys. By the time we start the next encounter, we'll just assume you guys applied some sort of stim pack or back to patch or something.
So back to 11 wound. Well, total wound.
I don't know. I think that they have a value that they heal at. If Jeff finds it, great. If not, we'll just say 5.
Okay. And then what about strain? Because I know that we came into that with a strain of -2. Well, -2.
So for now, you're still going to hang on to that. Now, what happens when strain...
At the end of each encounter, you recover strain equal to your presence score or your ranks in the cool skill, whichever is higher.
So there, you can recover strain now.
Okay.
So whatever your presence, so your presence, so for you it's 3.
Yeah, so I'm back up to...
so I'm taking 1.
And you're also at 3, so you can wipe out your strain.
Okay.
And you can as well.
But my wound is still 2?
So just add 5, unless you found a value that's right now. Just add 5 back.
There's a night's rest function, which we can just kind of wing it and say that's close enough, and say you would recover 1 wound. But then you can also make a medicine check to see if you want to add to that.
So we can do that if you add.
So we'll do 1 instead.
Medicine checks are so add 1 if you want to. Medicine check is
There's just
3 for Rindark. I'm going to say average
Is that
because you're not trained in it.
green and 2?
3 green, 2. How's that?
I got it here.
Okay.
How many wounds do you have?
So I...
Is it more or less than half of your current?
Well, that depends, because if we just got the 1 back, then I'm more than halfway healed.
So then that's going to be easy, and yours is going to be average.
Okay.
So it's 2 purple.
2
So 3. You are.
Your medicine is
2 green and 3 purple.
Okay, 2 green, 3 purple.
I think this is 2 successes and an
2
advantage.
purple.
That's correct.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That's my
Starting to understand the symbols. 2 successes and an advantage.
Okay. I'm nervous.
That is what is that? That is
a
disadvantage.
Yeah, it's disadvantage.
Jesus.
And I don't know what the math is to. I'm assuming a success means you heal more.
I believe that is the case. I'm looking that up.
So if you whatever your net success is probably
Right.
the additional thing.
So I started with 2. We added 3, which would have given me 5.
Yes.
Okay. And then this.
Nothing. I don't think.
Nothing. All right, that's fine.
What's the disadvantage, right?
Also make a medicine roll.
Yeah.
You're a bit itchy from where you tried to apply your salve.
You didn't take any damage.
No, but I can see it.
Yeah.
Stabilize or something.
So that's 2 green and 2 purple.
So we'll say you guys are doing this like right as you're done talking to them all.
That is a success and a disadvantage.
Oh, Jesus.
Even more itchy.
Take an extra 1 wound or heal an extra 1 wound.
Yeah, so you're up to
6.
Perfect.
So is the success, or a success is 1 wound?
Each
probably.
Okay.
success is 1 wound.
Right.
That's fine.
That checks out.
What do we want to do about this advantage, Kev?
Disadvantage. I mean,
Well, I got an advantage over here. I'm less itchy.
you're just not itchy.
Right?
There's
The side effects, they did not...
Yeah, I can't imagine.
Whatever prescription medication I'm on right now, I'm not having feelings of depression and anal leakage.
So, as you guys are walking to the
junkyard
junk shop, you step outside. It's blistering in the sunlight. Heat radiates off the sand-packed streets. You see more faded Life Day decorations hanging from balconies. As you're walking, you get a piece of paper that slams against your legs. You pick it up. It's torn. It's faded. It's almost unreadable. But what you can see is crew of the felon, kilo, facta, crimes, theft, impersonation, obstruction. As you're walking, you pass a fresher with a hollow poster flickering between a boffin space, scrolling text. Van Trindo, person of interest. Crimes interfering with Imperial intelligence operations. A little something for the bitch.
I appreciate that. Those are gifts for me.
Locals barely look up. They are, just trying to deal with life. Do me a favor. Whoever has the highest perception, give me just a straight
Mine is 3 green.
perception check. With
I'm 2 green.
I'm a yellow and 2 green.
all right, so give a perception check. Just average, 2 purple.
That looks like quite a few advantages, and then
No
nothing.
successes, but 3 advantages.
No successes.
No.
Great. Okay.
4 advantages.
4 advantages. Great. Everything's still in your pocket. As you walk to the junk shop, it's impossible to miss, mostly because the scrapyard beside it looks like it was hit by a sandstorm of starship parts and bad decisions. Rusted swoop engines, cracked moisture evaporators, and a battered Life Day orb hang from a bent antenna, flickering weakly. Inside, you see crates stacked to the ceiling, half-legible logos, MOG-7 hypercoils, KO-OPA shield emitter casings. That's for you, Mike. Things like that. Behind the counter, you see a hunched old human male, half-dismantled droids behind him. He's elbowing a garbage can-shaped R5 unit beside him. You're supposed to tell me when the customers show up, you walking paperwork. Outside! Strip the rest down for that speeder. The R5 unit lets out the saltiest whoop you've ever heard and rolls out of the door.
So for those who are listening, Kev is not exactly well known for his accents,
Real bad.
but that droid was the best accent that I've ever heard you do.
That was some remarkable droid forward. Honestly, I'm really delighted that we got to experience that. Can we get another read on that? Just so I can hear it again. Really knocking it out of the park. A level of...
I'm going to roll a couple of dice for proud.
Yeah, accents are my thing. But droid accents evidently are.
Mm-hmm.
Really, really, really blown away to learn this.
So here, you got Vorn here. He's at the junkyard shop. He has... Marvin had no idea what he was talking about. But you know that you're looking for something to make the Red Talon work. Mike, Rindark, you would know what he was actually talking about is oh boy, I should have it in front of me myself, a
Hyperflux.
Where's the jump shot? A hypermatter reactor igniter is what you're looking for.
Hyper battery reactor igniter.
What you learn from Marvin is the Red Talon's there, but
on the planet.
It's in Landing Bay Oric.
Okay.
Here on the other side of the town, but it's not going anywhere without this hypermatter reactor ignition.
And that's Zarada's ship, right?
That is Trex's ship, yes.
Okay.
And from the opening crawl, that is your way out of town.
Okay.
So it's here at the junk shop. I will say you will also see like just Jawas walking around there. Of course, they're at junk shops. He's the guy that didn't pickpocket you because he was in the alley that you walked by.
Jawas are so cute. All right, so we're looking for your name's Vord, right? We're looking for
Born, V-O-R-N.
Okay, Born. Okay.
So, what can I help you with?
We're looking for a hyper battery reactor igniter.
I have one. But already promised the Trex for the Red Talon.
Well, shit. We're trying to help him get this to his ship.
Great. Great. Give me a deception check.
So 3 greens and
average.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say. Oh god. Man down.
That's a lot of successes.
Oh my God.
Let's go.
What are these guys?
Those are disadvantages.
So one disadvantage.
Yeah, one disadvantage, but
4 successes.
Great.
Give me that hyper battery reactor igniter.
I guess it was supposed to be an opposed check. God damn it.
All right, we'll roll the opposition.
Vorn.
So I just roll the straight, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 2 more failures.
That's still 2 successes.
Great. Well, that's fantastic. Guys nailed this one.
That's right.
He hands you the hypermatter reactor ignition.
Just like...
and so he one of the Jawas that walked by, he kicks him. Chick Jack, you're going to carry this for these guys, okay?
Is that his name or is that just like a slur?
Could go either way.
He doesn't know the difference.
Chick Jack goes, he just says, Lieutenant! Chick Jack help. So he'll grab that for you, and now you guys are going to have this little asshole walking around with you.
Yes.
The mistake you guys made was giving someone piloting, because now you're stuck with a Jawa. All right, so before you guys walk out, wait, you had
2 successes. 2 disadvantages?
Cool.
Oh, no, one disadvantage on your side, 1 on your side, 2 disadvantages.
No.
Okay.
Oh no.
It's just for flavor.
Okay, well, you tell me what you guys want to do. He's not going to give up any other information.
We just got to listen to this Jawa the entire way. This Jawa likes to talk.
Chick-Jack, well, Tatooine. Not really. Do you want to leave? Chick-Jack has space love. He wants to go to space, Tatooine, and steal more things.
Yeah, that feels like a disadvantage to me. Yeah, like black mold.
I can't believe this is the guy that I'm playing right now. Jeff, did you want to do something? Did anyone want to do anything before you leave the junk shop?
Does he have any junk that he'd be willing to part with for free?
Ooh.
For free?
Mm-hmm. Just junk.
Hey.
Just something that he might think is not worth a lot, but that I might be able to make use of later.
Give me a charm roll. Average.
All right.
With a black die with a disadvantage.
Scoot you guys. All right. Know that. What is that? A success? Oh my goodness.
So
that's three. So one failure, right? And then 2 advantages.
Okay, cool. So, kid, you gotta be kidding me. I got nothing. But I'll tell you what. I will let you know, in case Trex forgot, this hypermatter reactor ignition is gonna fix the hyperdrive, but gotta get those clamps released at the spaceport command before you take off, or you're going nowhere.
I appreciate it.
Knock it out. I got work. I got other customers.
Where? All right. Oh God. Do you know the Tonberries from Final Fantasy? The ones, the little green guys with the knife that like slowly walks towards you? That's what I'm getting from Jick Jack right now.
Jack's got big. Alright, so you know that you would have to go here, which is just north of the junk shop, to actually release the clamps that are holding the land, like the ship in place. You also have to go here to
actually get to the ship.
Get to the ship.
Okay. I mean, I'm going to recommend that we go to disengage the landing, whatever, the clamps.
As you do.
I'm thinking
maybe what we do is kind of split up a little bit. So
if we split, I'm thinking I don't even know if we necessarily need to split up as much as I'm thinking. I think if we go straight to spaceport control and Auric, they're going to be waiting for us at Auric.
Ooh.
Yeah, and that's the only reason that I was suggesting like a split up, right? Like you could have someone who's kind of like.
I'm thinking a split up might be good, even if like 2 of us, because like here's my pitch. Let me pitch y'all. If 2 of us head towards landing bay Besh, and I say in professional speak. Professional lingo, stir some unnecessary shit around landing bay Besh.
Right, get everyone to go in that direction.
So that everybody very obviously knows, oh, they're over at landing bay Besh, they're trying to steal a spaceship. Yeah. Whoever goes over to spaceport control can release 2 sets of latches, 1 in Besh and 1 in Auric.
Right.
And then we...
Right, because the control bay or whatever affects all the landing areas.
Yeah, so we release 1 from Besh, 1 from Auric. We make some noise at Besh.
Yeah.
That way, while they're heading towards Besh, we can kind of move towards Auric pretty unremarked.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. I'm pretty good with computers, and also pretty good with your basic mechanics. So I feel like I could kind of go to the controls in case the computers give anybody a hard time. But in case there's ever like a problem with one of the landing bays, my mechanics. My mechanic skills might come in handy too. So I don't know if anybody else has any computer training and wants to look at the landing bay controls.
I feel like you're the guy for that. I'm a guy with a gun.
Okay.
I'm good at pointing a gun.
Give me a average xenology check.
Xenology?
Yeah.
Okay. So what is that? 3 green and 2 purple?
Yeah.
That is 2 successes and a flat 2 successes.
So you would also know that Jawas are really good at computers.
Okay.
Come on, Jawa.
So Jick Jack could be helpful either with you or if you need him somewhere else.
I think so. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll take Jick Jack with me to the computers.
Come on.
Lying.
Lying? Where would I find
Deception.
that? Deception. Oh, yes.
look like?
2 green.
I have 3 green.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like we could that at least gives us enough to like fake rob somebody.
Okay. Okay.
Great. Splitting the party.
Or publicly announce our intentions to steal a plane off of Bash.
Yeah, just kind of like whisper down the lane, like, "Hey, did you hear? There's people who are."
Or say like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna grab the plane sitting in dock 1138." Like that's our plan right there. Like make kind of like let it known so that it gets back to Zerata.
Right.
They're like, "Oh shit."
No dumb pig people are going to stop us from taking a ship from that landing bay.
That one.
Chick Jack only go if he go off planet.
Done.
Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah, that was easier than I thought.
Getting off planet's the whole point of what we're doing here.
I'm Chick Jack and new best friend. We go.
Just hates Born enough to be like, "Peace out, motherfucker."
He didn't even work there.
Just a random.
Bye.
And Born's like, "Hey, you."
Ford's just, he just steals off Ford enough to like. He knows it. All right, so you two are going to landing bay.
Like in the area, I guess even the general. Yeah, we're gonna head. So I think like we're at the junk shop.
Yeah.
We're gonna head up to about here.
Okay.
There's a fork in the. I guess for the listener, there's a fork in the road. West is landing bay best. East is spaceport control. These two are gonna head east. We're gonna head west. And then I think the plan is I don't want to go near the barracks, which are south of landing bay best. So maybe we just literally come up and then we just go up. We kind of spread a rumor or two in the general area and then kind of double back towards spaceport control.
Sure.
So is the plan that you're going to meet up with these two, or they're going to do like this is?
We're kind of trying to coordinate so that by the time.
Yeah.
So we've already got to do some damage with spaceport control to start messing with the landing, straps or whatever they were, so that we can kind of throw everybody who's over at Auric over to Besh.
I think the general plan is that by the time we've gotten back to here, they will have already released the ship, and then we can all just kind of dash over together.
So let's go.
We're assuming that it's just like empty.
Yeah, let's go with you two first. So I do feel like, if successful, easier part of the plan.
Okay.
So,
Purple.
yeah. So you guys are just hanging out around here.
Yeah.
Not in view of the barracks, correct?
No.
Okay, not in view. So this will be average.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to roll that, or do you want me to roll that?
You can roll.
Okay. Then can I forget how assist works. Is it just one blue?
So assist is, I think, like you have to roll something,
All right.
and then if it's successful, you get the blue die.
All
right.
I think.
Yeah, I'm looking this
So
up to figure
how?
it out.
I mean, you would be, unless there's another way you think that you're assisting. Like you would just be assisting with deception.
Yeah.
So you would be rolling the same roll.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, then we'll both roll. And
So let's see what you get, and then if you're
Right.
successful, you'll get the blue die.
With purple or without?
Yeah, clear.
With. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
And you
All right.
wait. Do you get? I think. What's your deception? 2 or 3?
Deception is 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have 3s. But
Oh, gotcha. Roll me one because it's average. Roll me one more.
roll one more.
Okay.
Fingers crossed. Okay,
Ooh.
not great.
Not great.
Okay.
Is that going to be a disadvantage added on to mine?
Yeah. So here's. Yes. Throw a black die.
Okay, that feels good.
Oh no.
Okay, it's all good. It's all good. That is one. That is still 2 successes.
Okay. Great.
That is 2 successes because these guys cancel out. 2 successes and a disadvantage.
Great. So, you're spreading this rumor.
Yeah.
You're seeing most of the stormtroopers that are at the barracks there, like because of the rumors, you see them like there's activity going on.
I do want to also say that you and I talked about this beforehand. Stormtroopers in like the movie universe feel very inept, but they're scary in actuality.
Everything I've read in this book is that you don't want to fight stormtroopers.
Okay,
That's kind of the vibe. Yeah.
So,
They don't really paint them as the super space Nazis that they really are in the movies as much as they should.
Most of them are going over here. You are seeing a battalion kind of heading your way. So deal with that. Let that ruminate while Jig Jack and your best friend Ringdar.
There's no R in there in the end. Just Rindak.
Ringdar. You obey Jig Jack.
I'm sparkling in the sunlight, Kev.
It's Jig Jack.
I'm talking to the DM, not the.
What is a DM?
All right, so we're heading over to the space.
Yeah, so
spaceport control.
Yeah, let me see.
I'm imagining it's kind of busier than the junkyard shop.
Yeah, so when you get there, you see the entrance there. There are 2 security droids right there. So obviously you have to get past that. Jig Jack, spaceport control real well. Side entrance.
I was thinking the same thing. Is there anything else that we can do?
So there's a couple things you can do. You can obviously try to talk your way through, find another way in. There's
what's in the area around where the security droids are? Because I would imagine sneaking around to the side entrance is not going to be an easy.
How close do you want to get to that entrance?
I mean, I'd like to kind of lean on the deception a little bit and try and see if I can get them distracted so that we can move our way around to the side entrance without being spotted by the security droids.
Like, if you're... So...
Because security droids are also no joke.
Right. Alright, so you want to sneak past them?
Yeah, I would like to. I would like to...
Right, well, so there is...
What's the little guy's name? Jig Jack?
Jig Jack. Jig Jack. Jig Jack.
Jig Jork.
Oh, Jig Jack. Jig Jack. You're good at sneaking, I think. Maybe not.
I can't see them, they can't see me.
I'm small, but I carry huge hypermatter reactor ignition.
Yeah, maybe I should take
stealth?
that. My stealth is 2 green.
Okay, so we have the same. So,
but I do have. The reason that I was asking was I was wondering if I could use my mechanics or my computer skills around the area in front of the spaceport control to maybe distract them a little bit. Like if there's some kind of machine that I could make an alarm or a klaxon or something like that.
Holy metal wayside point we can make. I like it, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna go in favor of the story. So I think that's cool, real cool.
Do we like mechanics or computers?
Well, are they the same?
No, my mechanics is better.
So, what? Give me something that's there.
Something that could be there or something like that?
Did you have an advantage somewhere, or was it a disadvantage?
We had a disadvantage.
Okay. We're going to play real loose with this, but because I like it. So give me something that you think that could be there that you could...
I'm thinking something as simple as, the Star Wars equivalent of, a vending machine.
Come on now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's great.
Right.
I mean, they need water, so go ahead.
Not the droids.
That's true.
They need oil.
But if it malfunctions, they can still go look at it. So go ahead and give me a mechanics check.
Okay, so what's there we go. Each. Alright, so that looks like no advantage, but 1 success? 2 successes? 2 successes.
Cool. So that works.
Right?
So that's going to pull them away. They're both what's happening? What happens when you...
I imagine that I hacked the vending machine so that things just keep dropping out. They're making a lot of noise there.
So here's what's going to happen. So not only... The reason they're going over there is because now there's a cluster of people coming over to get free stuff.
Okay.
So the security droids are going over there. They're not, they don't see anything else going on, so they're not super concerned. So they're going over there. And now you still want to go to the side entrance?
Yes, I'd like Chick Jack and I to move over to the side entrance that Chick Jack knows about. And then...
Chick Jack! Oh, the side entrance!
There we go.
You get there, and you're in.
Okay.
So once inside...
Who else is in there with us?
So once inside, you see that there are a bunch of controls in there, hollow projections, some life-day screensavers for people that are not at their desks. The center of the room, there's a large hollow table displaying flight paths over Shuuta's airspace. Light casting a shifting blue reflection across the floor.
This guy was playing Galaga.
There might be one in there. And standing before the display is a human woman in a very crisp Imperial Spaceport Authority garb. Posture straight. No real expression. Like stone is the building.
She's kind of looking out, right?
So I should have her over here. She's looking out the window.
Okay.
So you guys came in here, and you're kind of like right in there looking at that. Imperial Shuttle Lambda 11238. This is Overseer Bryn with Shuuta Spaceport Control. You are cleared for landing. Welcome to Shuuta. Taps the console, unimpressed about what's going on. So what are you going to do to try to... also in this room are two more security droids.
Well, fuck.
And
looking in, I'm assuming.
They're just kind of standing at the entrance. They're just on the other side of the entrance.
Oh, okay, all right.
No, you can, you don't get the feeling that, maybe Jick Jack is out of place, but you could realistically play...
I'm like a worker.
Right, Jawas aren't going to be in here, but, you could.
Okay.
So,
right.
What do you want to do?
So, let me ask... In a situation like this, if I was going to go up to the controls, I'm assuming that would be a little bit out of place.
Well, she'll definitely be like, what are you doing?
Right, yeah. Right. So it's not like there's a series of controls where I could go to controls that she's not at and not paying attention to.
So she's over here. There's people here. There's not really many people here. You do have to worry about, the security guards if, they happen to pass by.
Right.
You can see down here.
So, in the corners, are there computers that I can manipulate?
You can see that there's computers all over the place.
Okay.
If you want to stealth now, check out. Or does Jick Jack... What are you telling Jick Jack to do? The very obvious Jawa.
The problem is I don't know that I want to put Jick Jack in danger. So...
Oh, Jick Jack not danger?
No. So, so maybe I can distract Bryn while Jick Jack does some computer work.
Curious. Okay. How are you going to distract?
So, assuming things went to plan, we run with the idea that there's been a rumor that there's going to be some stuff going on at the other landing bay. There's been rumors, through the populace that there's going to be a hijacking.
Okay, so you're going to give me a deception roll for this. I'll give you a blue die because now when you're
average.
Photos, I don't think you're doing the average, right? I'm just rolling this instead.
I think that's good.
So just roll.
So an advantage.
Nothing. Just so you got nothing.
Okay.
So, she looks at you saying, "What's your credentials, sir?"
I have many. Blue, purple, backwards.
Okay. You're going to need to go back to your workstation. I don't want to hear anything else.
Okay.
Did you roll a blue die?
I did. Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll just mosey back into the corner.
So, but you're at a workstation now. She told you to go to the workstation.
Right. From what I know of computers in this setting, if I was going to do something, would she see on her computer right away that I'm adjusting the settings at the landing bay besh?
Sure. Yeah, that's what these are for, I guess.
Well, no, in a world where this would happen, would across all the displays, would there be a warning or something?
She's not overtly paying attention because she's watching.
Right. She's watching out the glass and everything.
So she's not overtly paying attention.
Let's just fucking do it.
Yeah. So give me.
You want to do a computer?
You had one advantage. I had one. So it's just going to be a straight average computers. Or wait, is there a slice check? Or is that just computers?
I think it's just computers, but you were the only person I bought gear for, so you do have a slice kit.
Which I think does something. It might be written down on your character sheet. I only
Slicer
have your
gear.
Does it say what it does on your sheet?
I don't think so, but I think there's gear something. It's in here somewhere.
Yeah, so it's... We'll see if Jeff can find it.
Right, slicing is basically like the hacking in.
Yeah. So you have... It's probably going to give you a boost, I would have to imagine, at the very least. If not, offer an upgraded die.
Just an extra blue dice.
Okay, so go ahead and roll an average computers with a blue die.
An average... Okay, with a... Okay.
So 2 purple.
Oh, God.
Everything else.
All right, this is 2 of these guys. I think that's advantage?
Yep.
Okay. So a lot of advantages, and then I can't remember. Is this the failure?
That's a failure.
So just advantages.
So you do not slice into this. You do not hack it, but nothing goes off.
Okay, well that's good.
That's one.
And what is the other thing that you want to go in your favor?
Because that's going to be how many advantages do you have?
2.
Oh, you want to, yeah. So yeah, that's nothing else goes off.
That was your advantages.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's like one of your advantages that she doesn't notice.
Okay. Yeah, because we have 4 advantages here.
Oh, you got 4 advantages.
Yeah, there's a lot of advantages here.
What are the other 3 things?
And or a fairly what else goes in your favor? What else do you want to go in your favor? You can also hand us blue dice if you want to hand
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do some blue dice over to these guys.
Let's go back to you guys for just a second.
Yeah.
So they were walking over towards you guys.
From where? From the barracks?
Yeah, I'm gonna end because of those other advantages. Yeah. I'm gonna say, like, if you guys were here, the ones that didn't go towards here and they were walking this way came from the far side.
Okay,
so they're not near you. So you have time to book it, or
book it,
engage, I guess.
Book it or lay low in the warehouse. What do you want to do? We could just book it. They
got guns.
They got guns, and I'd rather not be in a position where
I think we should lay low.
I think like the warehouse is right here. We can easily find either a side entrance or a service entrance.
Yeah.
Great. So who has the better stealth?
My stealth is 1 yellow and 1 green.
I have 1 yellow, 2 green, 1 blue.
That's crazy. Jeff did a great job of it. Whoever built this character did a great job of setting you up to stealth.
Great. Okay.
I will roll for.
Yeah, do you want to assist?
Yeah.
And see if we get another blue.
If there's a god on Tatooine, please. Okay, I'm nervous.
Okay. You also need to roll 2 purple.
Okay.
Did you get any net successes?
I'm looking. No net successes on my side, but also no net. This is yet another completely average.
Jesus.
Guy. Oh no, yours is.
Looks like
Am I okay?
a failure, but
a failure.
2 advantages.
2 advantages. So you were trying to sneak into the warehouse.
Yeah.
Right? So that does not happen, but they're still not seeing you. Like you're back here.
We're like back. Like,
there's no way you're sneaking this.
Yeah.
So you're not in the warehouse. Like it's locked up.
Yeah.
You guys, it's like super barricaded.
Yeah.
No way of getting in there without slicing it.
Someone walked out of the warehouse, but they're too busy playing Candy Crush to notice that you guys were trying to.
But as the stormtroopers round the corner, you're not there.
I think the answer is now the answer is we both book.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So
they're past us.
Gosh, what would that?
I think that's just athletics at that point.
Yeah, so athletics.
Okay.
Or athletics. So whoever has the best athletics.
What's your athletics?
I got a yellow and a green.
I also have a yellow and a green.
All right, so you had 2 advantage. So whoever's doing this is getting a blue die.
Yeah. So throw a blue die onto yours. I'll roll 2. I can
with the purple too. Yes.
Yeah.
Nope.
2 purple.
2.
Yeah, everything. I mean,
I don't understand.
It's just it's average.
Okay.
Everything I feel like is average here. You're wanting criminals.
Okay.
All
right.
That's what we like to see.
Are you looking at?
That's 4 successes. We had a disadvantage, but 4 successes.
All right, we'll take it. I think.
You're booking it.
I think truly we have a moment.
But your knees are really up high and you look silly.
We sneak around a corner and try the door. We look over and this alleyway is just full of soldiers and it's just Run?
Yeah.
Run?
Yeah.
Let's run.
And are you like going? Where are you going?
I think probably even just around the back. I think
heading
that's
towards the space.
Yeah.
spaceport event. Great. Okay. So now everyone is kind of around here.
Yeah.
We got those there. We got Dick Jack. We got Hans Mike. We got this person, and I would imagine you guys are probably somewhere around there. How do I keep losing okay, great. What's the plan now?
Oh, that's a great
All right. I really want Jick Jack to be used. So,
Jick Jack.
all right, we're going to try something a little different. I'd like to try and use the computer terminal here to make a klaxon go off on the far wall from where Jick Jack is, so that I can run over to there.
Yeah.
Get Bryn to come over with me. What is this malfunction?
Right.
And then Jick Jack can come and use the main terminal.
So that's okay. Like that. Love that. That's computers again.
Mm-hmm.
So the same role basically.
Yep.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Average?
So average, and you're using your slicer kit, so don't forget the
blue die. Okay. So I think that was a massive failure. No, I guess with just an advantage.
No, that's hold on.
No, I think
No, that's one success.
one success.
Isn't it?
All right.
There's a success on. Yeah, there's 4 successes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even wait. Is it? No, this one didn't count.
Oh, that one didn't count.
That was not in. It was just one green die.
Then yeah, that is one advantage.
Oh wait, no, it was.
Yeah.
All right, we're good. We're good.
I want you to roll.
Right.
Great.
So a success.
So the alarm goes off.
And an advantage.
The advantage is clearly you run over, she's gonna fight,
Right.
her. She's not gonna question you.
Okay.
Like that's the advantage. She's just gonna go with you.
Jick Jack.
So now Jack uses his small presence, and he's going to sneak. So he should sneak over because there are other people in the room. Jick Jack's character sheet.
Period.
I hate that exists.
Does he have a slicer kit?
Jick Jack has 17 pages of character. I think he does.
17 pages.
No, but it's a lot. He has because he ended up having a lot of stuff because he's a Jawa. I figured he steals stuff all the time.
Oh, my.
No slicer kit though.
Can I leave him mine, or would that not be
Sure.
like as I'm walking?
Yeah. All right, so he's going to stealth his way over there. I'm going to say it's. I'll give it easy since things are going on. And because things are going on, I'll give it a blue die too. We'll really make this happen for you.
Jack.
Great. That is
A success.
a failure.
Oh.
So, a failure and a lot of advantages. So, he gets caught going over there by somebody. But the advantages will be. Give me an advantage. I have one in mind.
Bryn's not paying attention to it. Maybe one of the
Right.
droids.
Okay. I'm also going to say that it is so Jick Jack has stolen for this person before.
Stolen
Okay.
for
Yeah.
them, or
For them, yeah.
okay.
So the guard's like, Jick Jack, what are you doing here?
Okay.
Jick Jack just wants to not steal anything. Promise. Jick Jack, get. And so he's not there, but he grabs your slicer kit.
Okay.
I'm going to throw you another bone with this other advantage here and say that in this side entrance there is some sort of terminal.
Oh, perfect.
And we are going to attempt to see if he can do it from there.
Okay.
Exactly.
So his computers.
Does he still want my slicer kit instead of giving it to me?
This. So I'm guessing, why is there's 2 ranks in it, but it has my printer must have not printed anything. So I think he's got 2 yellow. Based off that, this is gonna be average, and then he gets the boost die from the slicer kit.
That's a good roll.
Okay.
That's what we like to see. That's a lot
2
of successes.
successes and 1, and that's it.
2 successes.
So he slices in. He gets in
Oh, there's an
there.
advantage on that. There's an advantage on that. Yeah.
But there's
A disadvantage.
Did I make it easy?
Oh, I thought. Oh, you rolled average. I missed the other one. Yeah.
so-
Okay. 2 successes.
So 2 successes. No advantage. So he gets in, and you hear over comms about because all the commotion right now is at Besh. All you're hearing is that the clamps are opening up at Besh. But you can assume that that's happening at Oric as well.
Yeah.
Oh, we were doing both. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, because I believe that was the
That
plan.
was the plan. Was we were going to open one at Besh so that they were like, oh, that's the one that's the ship that they're heading to.
I thought that we were trying to do it like offset. Like we're going to do Besh, give it a moment, let Auric do its thing, so that nobody pays attention to Auric. But I'm okay with.
I think doing it at the same time means that it's more like, to your earlier point, it's more likely that she doesn't notice if her eyes are drawn towards the stuff happening at Besh,
Right.
and simultaneously something else happens elsewhere, and she's like, whatever.
Right. And I would assume she heard me talking about it, right? Maybe she didn't put much thought into it, but now it's real.
Right, and because of all the stuff they did, no one's really paying. Stormtroopers are all on that side.
Yeah.
So we'll just kind of assume you guys can get out of there easily.
Hell yeah.
And not worry about it. You guys are already on the outside of here. Again, we're going to just assume you all kind of meet out front.
Yeah.
And you know what's going on. So basically have one thing left to do.
Yep.
We got to hurry to Auric.
All right. So you guys are... you guys get over there. It's a hangar that looms ahead of you. The sun-bleached stone is tagged with a massive Auric sign at the top. Warm red Life Day lanterns are still there. Half of them were burned out. They sway lazily over the open entrance. Through the hangar doors, you can see the Red Talon, a battered light freighter, sitting there, unclamped. And that is your ticket off Tatooine. Jack can leave! Unfortunately, those security droids are everywhere in Mos Shuuta, and there are 2 of them standing out front. You need to get past them in order to get into the landing bay area.
No sign of T-Rex, right?
How close do you want to get? As far as what I will say, you've noticed that the droids are only getting involved when they have to.
Right, and they would have they wouldn't know that we were interlopers, right? Just.
So I mean, if you want to take a quick look, you can try to walk by and see something. I'm not gonna. I mean, I won't make it. Yes, you see that. You can see the ship in there. And you can see at the bottom of the ramp, you see Trex with 2 more security droids.
Okay.
I will call some. This is a special gift that I put on your character sheet specifically. If it goes this route, you'll note that on your list of items you have an ion blaster, because I was like, you deal with machines and computers. You might need to shoot a droid specifically.
It does say
and that only works on droids.
Disorient and stun damage droid only. Short range, so
you have to be. I mean, you don't have to be on top of them,
right?
But you're able to see inside, and you can see Trex. You're close enough to get it.
I would assume Trex realizes that everything's come unclamped too, right? Or
that was a wash. I mean, he's not dumb, but he doesn't necessarily.
He doesn't think twice about it.
He's not. I wouldn't say he's worried about it because
it's not going anywhere anyway, as far as he knows.
Because of battery.
Mm-hmm.
There had to be some advantages we didn't account for. He's assuming someone's bringing that ignition.
Right.
So he's not super worried about it. But he knows who he sent. So.
Right.
Who did he send? I guess we wouldn't know that.
He did check. I don't know.
Maybe to check.
I just do what the boss says.
Do you think, I mean, I guess the question is, how, there's, T-Rex is dangerous.
Despite the little arms.
Do we think that if we surround him and make our presence known, that we might be able to. He's not. I mean, he's not going to give up his ship because even if we've got him out armed, but at least that would give us time to talk.
I will also say, I guess I should say, you can try to say you have the emitter. Like you can.
Right.
He might know who he sent, but he deals with Warren a lot. So like, there's a world where
I mean, there's nothing that says that we can't say like, hey, Bourne sent us. They're still they're still arguing pricing. But Bourne said like he's going to come to an agreement. It just they're working on.
I mean,
the details.
you can totally. Your first move is to get past these droids.
Right. Which again, like if we're trying to play it off like we belong, does it matter? Right? Like there's no reason to say like we're not laborers on this.
But the droids have our faces on file.
Oh, that's right.
Because they can access a computer system, whereas Trex is going to have to like look at it.
And the security droids inside, they're not like they're kind of just about like they're not standing guard, so you might be able to get past them, get to Trex. But you need to get past these two. And that ion blaster, how does it work like for stunning a droid? Does it have to go through their wound threshold?
I think that it does. I think that it does damage.
It's 5. I would also recommend that we do that as a last ditch effort because there is 2 of them. Disorient 5, stun damage.
Shorter range and be larger amounts. It is done. That damage is done specifically to strain, and that is specifically for. Hold on.
And droids suffer. Their strain is suffered as wounds.
Yeah.
So. Well, you can also talk your way through the droids. Yeah. You can try to do that.
But as Jeff mentioned, they probably know what we look like.
They don't know Tic Tac.
That's true.
They don't.
Tic Tac is friend of all.
We could do that, or I mean,
could Jig Jack be a distraction?
I was gonna say we could have Jig Jack distract, and then we walk up to T-Rex.
Jig Jack needs medical care. The droids will help.
He just got kicked a little too much by Vorn.
Yeah. Jig Jack, how's your improv?
Jig Jack went to groundlings.
There we go. All right.
Yes, and
space. Jig went to space groundlings. I mean,
we're on Tatooine. Yes,
his
sand.
deception isn't awful, but it is.
At that point, you're paying more for the space name than anything. Like, let's be real about what Jig Jack got, which is the ability to say that Jig Jack trained with the space groundlings. Let's
yes, Sam. Yes, Sam. Yeah.
All right, so that's the plan. All right, let's see how that goes.
I believe in you, Jig Jack.
Jig Jack. Does anyone want to help Jig Jack here? I have a really funny idea.
What do you got?
Does someone want to give him some sort of superficial wounds?
Oh.
No, I would not like to do that.
Jig Jack.
We're buddies now.
No, Jig Jack is nothing.
All right.
What's your?
I can take it.
What's your skullduggery?
2 green.
Okay.
I got a yellow and 2 green for skullduggery.
Deception.
Well, I'm gonna say if you want to roll skullduggery, like it doesn't necessarily have to be that we've hurt Jig Jack. It could just quite literally rip a sleeve.
I got barbecue sauce that I'm using as blood.
Okay.
Like do a fake blood splat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. What do I got to do for that? Do you want that to be an average or?
That could be easy. That feels like it's easy.
All right.
He's willing.
Okay, so that's
2 advantage.
2 advantage.
2 advantages. So.
Come on, Jig Jack.
So it looks like barbecue sauce.
But really good barbecue sauce.
Well, so you have advantages. So we can take that as a blue die.
You think that's a blue die?
All right.
Come on, Jig Jack.
All right. So the droids see him and okay.
That's 4 successes.
Jig Jack.
No, it's 2 successes and 1 advantage. So Jig Jack, he hands you guys the ignition.
Come on.
It's like, please don't leave me behind. And he runs over to the guards, throws himself. Jig Jack hurts! And he's rolling on the ground. Ah, my elbow, my knee. Chick Jack need medical attention.
He's really good at this.
He's just a Muppet at this point. I feel like Miss Piggy.
Chick Jack hurt. So the security droids are, they for some reason are attending to this Jawa.
These are so cute.
And they are, like, I guess calling in for, you know, a medical droid or something.
Come on now.
So you are free to walk into the landing bay area.
Oh yeah.
To which you see, despite the name saying Korean Fang, there it is, the Red Talon. All right, it's the Red Talon, but everything else is the same. So you're coming in here. What's his face is over here.
T-Rex?
Yeah, T-Rex is over there. Guards, we'll say that's him over there, and the guards are like just kind of wandering around over there.
And where are we approaching from?
Over here is the entrance.
Okay.
You have to get into this ship without Trex.
Okay, and he's over here.
And that's the loading bay back there too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I believe that is how. That's the front of the ship is where you kind of go in.
Oh Lord.
Well, the boarding ramp is here.
Oh, there you go. Oh,
Maybe that's where he
right.
is.
It's the side of the ship. Yeah.
Do you want him there instead? Or
Yeah. So they're over there, and Trex is over here.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would probably not go that way because that's where they are.
Right.
So, and as long as he can't call for them, you only have to deal with him.
where would one install a hypermatter reactor igniter? Is that on the bottom or inside?
Inside. That's going to be in the engineering room here.
Okay.
So, like, full disclosure, like, once you guys get in, like, you're going to... There's an upper laser, lower laser, so there's two gunners. There's the engineer. You will have to go here to install that. And then the top.
And
Tic Tac could also do it if you're better at gunnery.
We're assuming that the droids are going to know our faces, but that he might not, right? Like he's.
I'll tell you. Wait. So, was there an additional advantage we didn't take?
Yeah, we had two advantages.
So these droids are out. Like they're out there dealing with Tic Tac as well.
Oh.
Like let's make this. It's a little past 7, or almost a lot past 7. let's make it a little bit easier.
Okay.
They're out there. They're like.
So we just have tracks.
Yeah. So you saw as you were approaching the landing bay, you saw them coming. You did a quick and they went out. Tic Tac hurt. Need all the medical attention. And they're dealing with him. So you just have to deal with with Trax.
Cool.
How do you do this? Oh, my knee!
I don't want to steamroll with my ideas, so I'm going to let one of the K's deal with the.
So do you have any thoughts?
Oh man. Well, can I use my femininity to?
What race is Trex? Not that it matters, but
so it's T-Rex.
Okay.
That's why I was like, they named the T-Rex man T-Rex.
That's funny.
Okay.
I mean,
can I charm? I've got 3 green for charm.
You can certainly charm, yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna try and charm. Feminine ways. Any purple?
Definitely purple.
Purple.
I'm gonna say. I mean, it's got to be 3. This has got to be a hard check.
Okay, it's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Please don't let me down. Jesus. Oh well. Okay, that was blank. 2.
Okay, so a net disadvantage.
But not a failure, right?
Failure.
Well, so
lack of successes counts as a failure, but so.
It's not like...
Okay.
So, I mean, he's not charmed by you at all. Who lets you in here? Who lets you in here?
Alright, I think
I'm into dudes.
I'm into dudes. Damn. My type.
I might be coming up behind
Okay.
for coercion.
Okay.
Is that also going to be 3 purple?
So wait, what are you trying to do exactly?
I would love to plant a barrel of a gun here.
Great.
And tell him you're going to take 20 paces in the opposite direction.
Oh man, I love that. He's distracted.
Curious.
So he's not charmed, but he's distracted.
That's fine.
So I'm gonna make it average and give you a blue die.
I'll take it. Come on, baby. 3 green, and I get an instant advantage on that. Fabrax get an instant advantage on coercion.
Awesome.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
So
that's 2 successes.
Oh,
that's
great.
2 successes.
Thank God.
No, that is 3 successes and an advantage. Let's fucking go.
So he's like shooing off a human female because he has 0 interest.
Sounds about right.
And then like a blaster rifle, like not even a pistol, like a rifle lands here.
So he's so what do you say to him?
Hasta la vista, motherfucker.
How long do we? I mean, what's the like? I think it's truly just like you're gonna walk.
So what are you doing? Well,
I mean, I'm holding the hypermatter reactor igniter, just trying to get inside and get things going. My thought is, what are we going to do to help Jick Jack once all this is going on, right? Because
there was
I think that what I'm saying is move a muscle, and it's the last one. Because I think what I'm doing is I'm saying stand still while my friends walk on your ship.
So great. Okay, so you guys go on the ship. You had a couple extra advantages, right?
Yeah.
Jick Jack is just Jick Jack, because he's small. He dealt with it. Maybe the droids are coming back in, but he gets in. He sees what's going on. He's like, oh, Jick Jack, like you. And Jick Jack runs on board. Okay. So he's on board. Everyone but you is on board.
Yeah.
Jick Jack will be standing at the boarding ramp to hit the button. Jick Jack has he will pull out his what is your weapon? He has a holdout blaster, so not much. But he'll pull out his holdout blaster, point it towards you guys, and wait for you to come in. Unless you want to do something else to Trex before you walk on.
I mean, I don't want him to come onto the ship. I have a thing I can do. I'm just reminding myself how it works.
You know what? Part of those advantages is that Jick Jack had some restraining bolts on him, so that's how
we just tie him up.
He just threw restraining bolts on those 4 droids, so they're now listening to him, basically, so they're not coming into the landing.
All right, Jick
well,
Jack.
I'll tell you what. That makes me think. Is there anything that we could do to tie up Trex so that we don't have to worry about him following us?
There is, and I know what it's going to be. It's going to be that I use the other fun item. I think this is going to be. Is this an opposed melee? An engaged attack is an easy, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Come on, baby. I got 2 yellows. And a purple on this.
Come on.
That's a
triumph?
That's a success and a triumph.
Oh,
let's go.
It happened. Whatever it is.
I've got my thing, and I slowly lower it, and I'm like, it's a pleasure doing business with you. And I slap my hand on his shoulder, and I activate my shot.
Oh, yes.
A triumph is like a crit success. It's the best thing that you can get in addition to a success. So I think I knocked this Can I knock this motherfucker out cold and just taser him unconscious?
Come on now.
Yeah, for sure. That just happened.
Great. Pleasure doing business with you.
And he just collapses in a heap. Great. So you guys are on board the Red Talon. But you do know, you remember the Imperials did land here, and you hear, through the speakers in the landing bay, you do hear that, they realize something's going on, and stormtroopers are on their way.
We're moving quick.
Yeah, we gotta move.
So, install that thing quick, get to the cockpit.
So, Rindak, what is your, gunnery? That's how it
just
works.
average.
Starship.
I've got a green and a yellow.
Yeah, I got 2 green.
I'm trying to remember how it works for. I guess it doesn't matter, right? Because the does it go off your gunnery? No, starships have their own dice, right?
I don't. Let me see.
I feel like gunnery is like regular, like agility.
No, yeah,
like
it uses the gunnery skill, so it's just going to use your gunnery skill.
okay, so it's just 2 green.
So-
I don't have anything special there.
And so does Jick Jack. So I mean,
Come on, Jick-Jack.
Jick Jack. What the point is, either Jick Jack or you can go to the engineering room and do it because his planetary is well, he's got 2 green, but
Jick-Jack.
You've got real good planetary.
Planetary?
Yeah.
Yes, I've got a yellow and 2 green.
yeah. So you should be the pilot.
Help.
And you're definitely on gunner. And I don't think it really matters. It's just flavor at this point.
Yeah. I figured. I think Kaijin is kind of like pilot, engineering, guns. We good?
Yeah.
Great. Let's kill. Great.
So who are you putting on engineering?
The engineer.
You're putting Jick Jack on guns.
Sure. Come hang out with me on that.
Alright.
Jick Jack, gunner! Yes, some assholes! Alright, great. So, alright, great. So, you guys get it powered up. It lifts through the hangar bay doors. It goes through Tatooine's unforgiving skies. Shuuta vanishes behind you, but there are some klaxon alarms going off. As you break through the upper atmosphere, you have a 2 sets of TIE fighters on you, 2 on each side. You're going to have to blast your way out of here while you get the HRMI installed.
Okay.
All right.
So that is an action that you can take.
To do the install.
Yeah, so when it's I really wish they had a better explanation right here about that, but we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do this is a total success, so I believe NPCs probably are going to go last at this point.
Okay.
But that triumph totally. So it's going to be 4 PC slots, then the NPC slot. So who wants that first one? I will say that the HMRI takes 6 turns, unless you get some really good rolls, to get up and running before you can hit hyperspace.
Okay. Is there any way that we can kind of rush that out a little bit, and I can use my gearhead, which removes the setback die from mechanics checks?
Yeah, but you're not going to have a setback. You're not going to have a back die on that. It is just an average mechanics check, and each success will reduce the time by 1 round.
Okay, well that's
So a
basically what I
minimum
was
of 2
looking for.
rounds. If you get 3 or more threats or despair, then you're going to get more TIE fighters on this. So, but this is whatever your mechanics check is plus 2 purple.
Okay. Any
You're taking
advantages
the
or
first
anything as
slot.
well, or no?
Yeah, I think
For sure, I mean, there is a couple advantages. There is a triumph there.
All right, we're gonna use 1 blue die.
Yeah.
And let's roll with it. Let's see what we get. So
I'm seeing 1 failure and a bunch of successes.
That's
I think.
2 successes.
Hell yeah.
2 successes and 1 advantage.
right.
So great. So it gets installed. It will take 4 rounds of combat for the sleep to come online.
This is basically like a hyperdrive, right? That we're
Basically,
enabling.
it's like the ignition for it.
Okay.
Now,
So now, what you can do, we'll say, if we get to you again, you can either do damage control, or maybe we'll do something to
Right.
try to speed this up. Who wants to take the next?
Can I take one of those? Can I take one of those blue dice?
Gunner, you just basically attack. You can aim with a maneuver. Pilot, you can gain advantage by doing some fancy flying,
Alright.
evasive, or you can stay on target. That kind of just controls some speed and stuff, and how far they are.
So then, do we want to pilot first and then gun so that we can rack up advantages and really blast one of these fuckers out of the sky?
Yeah. So if you gain advantage, it's just going to add additional difficulty die to the TIE fighters to attack, basically.
oh, Jesus.
So
Showing off some
Okay,
fancy
then-
moves.
Well, then I'll just attack now then.
okay.
It's not going to make my life easier for killing guys. I'm just going to...
And you're taking a blue die, right?
Yep, I now 2 blue, 1 yellow, 1 green, and 2 purple.
Great.
Oh.
That's good. That's a lot of good. That's 3 successes and 1 advantage.
Come on, man.
So, 4 successes, so 3 additional.
Yeah.
So that does 9 damage to... you are blowing one of them right out of the water.
Let's take them out.
If I'm reading this correctly, you blew one right out of the water.
And then go ahead and take an extra blue dice.
Okay.
So we'll say you're at the top. So there's 1 left, like on the top / left. There's 2 left on the bottom / right.
Yeah.
Of the ship.
Okay.
Not gonna have as good a roll, so I can either Jick Jack and attack and then you do something, or you can roll first.
Go ahead and roll first.
All right. Sure.
This is average, so there are 2 purple dice in there.
Okay.
3 successes. That's pretty good. Come on.
Great. So that is just
3 advantages.
Nothing,
3
right?
advantages, so nothing happens.
No, wait. I think it's 5 advantages. No, it's 4 advantages.
4 advantages, great. That's gonna help Jick Jack out big time.
I'm happy to help my
So Jick Jack's gunner is
Can you spend an advantage to upgrade a dice, or is it just adding blue dice?
no,
Can I spend a bunch of advantages to upgrade a blue
I mean,
dice?
we can just make that rule. That's a cool rule. 4 is a lot.
That's
so,
a lot.
where is the shorts in these orders? Because can't read. What did I say it was before? There, it's done right. So, why don't we upgrade 1 to yellow with
That's
4 advantages? We'll say we'll do that, and then there's no blue dice to be upgraded. All right. So, and this is average. So triumph.
Come on, Triumph.
Which counts as a success.
Yep.
And
That's 1 success.
3 disadvantages.
That's a success.
But that's a success, so that does 6 damage minus.
Come on, Jick Jack.
Oh, I guess they don't have. So that takes out 1 as well. So there is 1 left on each side.
They're going to get some bonuses on their action.
Yes, they're going to get some bonuses now. So the NPCs are going.
The teamwork team.
They are going to so 2 and yellow, and they are going to get a blue die and average difficulty here. So that is a failure with
some advantage.
Some advantage.
Yeah, failure with some advantages.
So all that means is that the next one's also just going to do that.
Yep.
So that is a success. That is 2 successes. And it looks like 1 advantage. So that does a damage of 6. So you guys are still rocking.
Hell
You guys have 16 whole damage.
Great.
So you're great. So back to the top of the order.
Okay.
So you can either do damage control.
And what damage control is that? Just repairing the ship?
So on a successful check, 1 point of hull trauma is repaired.
And would that be mechanics?
Yeah, mechanics.
I think we're okay on repairs right now.
Yeah, if you want to do another mechanics check, so we said that we reduced it down to
It's 4 now, so we can knock that. You can knock that number down.
So if you want to do another one, we'll try to knock that down some more.
Okay. No advantage for us for this, right? Because we had a bunch of disadvantages.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just do it straight.
Alright.
That's 2 successes and a disadvantage.
Great.
Hell yeah.
That's a success, so we'll reduce it down. Well, it's 1 additional success, right?
Yeah, 1 additional
So it's now down to, it went from 5 to 4, now it's down to 3 without.
and plus an additional 1, so we'll put it down to 2.
All right, so and this is the minimum it can be now.
Right.
Yeah,
So
great.
you got 2 more
Next time
rounds.
we're doing damage control.
Yeah, I think that sounds great. Because we're in a good position damage-wise right now, and then we keep our eyes on damage control until we take these things out of the sky.
Word.
Woo!
All right. So, who's taking the next one?
Does it matter?
I mean, I guess it would probably make more sense to see if we can blow the last two out of the sky, right?
Let's do this thing.
Please.
Because then you don't have to wait. You can just...
Let's do the thing. Come on. Give me what I want. No, that's one advantage.
One advantage. Okay, so no hit, but a blue die to...
Jack, I guess?
Come on, Jick Jack.
See if we can get... All right, so he has...
Jick Jack will save us all.
2 average and a blue die. All right, come on. Jack.
Come on, Jick Jack.
He has tasted blood!
Disadvantages.
Disadvantages. So, you can do evasive maneuvers to add more difficulty dice to this. So, so if you want to do evasive maneuvers, the difficulty on the attack will be upgraded to a red die.
Great.
So if you just want to do...
Roll us a pilot.
Average pilot.
Piloting?
Yeah.
Planetary?
I had a bunch of
Or space?
successes, right?
Planetary.
So it's,
We're still in orbit, right?
yeah, so take a blue die as well.
Take blue die.
Yeah, because
Alright.
I had a bunch of advantages there.
Alright.
And 2 purple.
And 2 purple.
These fucking flipping up. Okay.
Come on, let's go.
Oh gosh!
Oh. Okay.
Oh no! We're
Okay, we got this.
right there.
Okay.
So that's a success, and then
That's a success and 2 advantages. 3 advantages.
yeah, great.
Thank God.
So now when they attack, they're going to have an upgraded challenge die.
Right.
Thank God.
And we can either use those advantages as setbacks for them or advantages for others. However you want to say it.
We just all want to add a blue die to our next round.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do
Great.
that.
Let's do it.
Alright, so they are going to roll
The roll.
2 in yellow, but it's going to be...
I'm excited to see this red die. Ooh.
That's 4 failures,
That's
3 failures, and 2 advantages. So he will give a blue die to the next one.
Come on now.
But, oh my gosh.
Goodness, that's a despair!
Oh my god. Alright, so,
despair counts as a failure.
yeah, so it's just a
So
straight
that's
despair.
that's straight up a despair.
They have a bunch of advantages.
It's just like the movies.
Oh man, I think that the despair has got to be he clips something. He he just takes himself out.
So maybe not dead, but
Yeah. It didn't blow up, but
crash lands on Tatooine.
Darth Vader at the end of A New Hope.
exactly. And you just see, instead of going into space, though, you just see him spinning into the atmosphere of Tatooine.
Oh, he's gonna come back and try and kill us.
How do we be? We're doing
I think
the system from Shadow of Mordor, where we just
Yeah.
need
That's a nemesis. We've got a nemesis on the field. All right. We're gonna take some other shots.
Might as well.
go nuts, and then I'll
Yeah, I mean, there's only one left, right? So.
All right. I'll take a blue for blue.
Yeah, definitely take a blow.
That's a triumph.
Oh god.
Hell
That's.
I mean, it's gone. He's gone. There's no way he survives this. So this one blows up. TIE fighters have been taken care of. The Red Talons. Hyper matter reactor ignition is installed. It fires online. You punch it.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Blast off.
Tic-tac in space!
Yeah.
And that is game.
Force be with you. Rock and roll.
We see the new crew of the Red Talon take off into hyperspace.
We make a pretty good team.
And
So what's your favorite colors?
who knows what adventures awaits them in the future? They have survived. Escape from.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Great game, guys. Thank you for all you for playing. I know we went a little long. I
That's
apologize.
fine.
You guys avoided a complete stormtrooper encounter because of the distractions you guys did over there. Also, timing. I just wanted to eliminate it, but there was a reason. There was an actual story reason. Let's start on this side. Tell me your favorite part of play. I like this little kind of decompression part. Jeff introduced me to Party of One.
So I really like the way that you tell story within this system. I felt like the dice system kind of makes it a little bit more. It's a little less stat and a little bit more like by the seat of your pants kind of feeling and everything like it. And the entire process felt like we were collaborating on a story instead of...
The frustrating part about these dice are also the best part about these dice.
It's very immersive.
When Jeff introduced me to the campaign podcast nearly 10 years ago, if not 10 years ago.
10 years ago, almost on the dot. When Local Dot took off.
Yeah, so he introduced me to that, and my uncle was sick and just before he passed. And it became like my go-to, like, listening, because it was Star Wars. My uncle introduced me to Star Wars. But the dice really stuck with me. It is, I agree with Mike, it is my favorite thing about this game, even though it's incredibly frustrating when you're playing.
You know what, though? Like, the confusion factor wore off kind of quick compared to what I thought it was.
Yeah, for sure. I also
dice aside.
I also think it's actually a little bit more fun seeing, like, especially seeing those triumphs, and in the bad guy's case, the despairs pop up. Like, that was super cool, like, to see those in those moments. Jeff, what was your favorite part?
For me, I really I enjoyed the scheming, is really what I like. Well, the thing I got the most kick out of, you mentioned, like, avoiding the Stormtrooper encounter by way of being like, let's cook up a scheme and see if it works.
Yeah, there wasn't too much combat with the exception of right in the beginning and right at the end.
I was real worried, gonna be honest, real worried about how things were gonna fare out.
Well, and I think, like, that scheming felt very, like, pulp action of, like, we're hatching schemes and running drifts and, like, getting to look at the map and be like, okay, we're going to go here.
Yeah.
This is not what the enemy is going to be expecting, and getting to, like, really get into that. Incredibly satisfying.
Fantastic. Taylor.
I mean, I am very partial to the Jawa, and I'm glad that he made an appearance. But no, I liked getting to explore the Star Wars universe on a way that I haven't before. And so it was really cool to kind of dive in head first, because I don't know Star Wars as well, so kind of getting to live it in real life is like, oh shit, you know?
So I prepped 3 NPCs because as I said, I wanted to, so I take a lot from the campaign podcast, and their GM also had an NPC that was like a PC as well. And I originally prepped a droid, like an RQ protocol droid, which is based off of the original concept art of C-3PO, who, his whole thing, his obligation, which we didn't really get into in the game, but was he collected memory cords of other droids. And he had like multiple personality disorder, basically. And one of his personalities was actually D20 from campaign as well, so that was fun. Then I also had Cade Patrick, who was going to be the pilot, because I didn't know if you guys were going to have, like, before you mentioned the Jawa, which I was like, God damn it. I was like, well, if they don't have a pilot, this is going to be real bad. So I also prepped a pilot to fly this thing, who was basically going to be like less sex criminal Trist.
Sure.
And then obviously the Jawa came up and asked for it. So I was like, all right, I think we'll see which one falls into play here. And as I created these other two, Cade and Jick Jack, I fell less in love with Solo, and I was like, well, I don't want to. That's the high level that I have to deal with. Thank you guys so much for doing this. 200. Thank you. 200 episodes of Everything is Awesome in the books officially. I think this will actually end up being episode 200. Because I was lazy in my other episodes, and it will probably release around Christmas, which is yes. So Merry Christmas, Happy Life Day, which is why I included Life Day stuff. One last time, people who know who you are, where they can find you, we'll start with Mike and the Taylor.
So I'm Mike D'Angelo, the creator of Tellus. You can find most of the stuff on Tellus.com. We have spun up That's Entertainment again, so if you want to head to thatentertains.com to see all your nerdy stuff, including a lot of top 10 content that we're spinning up.
I'm Jeff Stormer. I make podcasts, I make games, I do a lot of things on the internet. You can find all of my work at jeffstormer.com. Or you can find me on social media at jeffstormer.gobirds.online.
Period. And I'm Taylor Keller. I'm pretty active on Instagram. Keller spelled Kellar. And then I'm also on TikTok. Toobyloober, TOOBYLOOBR. And that's where I'm at.
Jeff, man?
Yeah, take it.
Take it away, future Kev.
Once again, I want to thank this crew, Mike, Jeff, and Taylor, for coming out to play a silly little game with someone who has no business running games. But I had such a good time, and this is the first game out of the 3 that I've now run that I think I've learned so much about GMing and things that went right, things that went wrong. Obviously, the audio was not up to my standard. I think I cleaned it up enough to where it's listenable. I hope you guys were able to stick through it and listen to what ended up being a really great story that Mike, Jeff, Taylor, and I told in the Star Wars universe. But I do know that I was so hung up on being hands-free for this game that I sacrificed the audio for the in-person experience that we were all having, which sometimes you do have to do. I think that there's another balance that I already have a solution for if we end up doing this again. So I am more than ready to take on another mission with the Red Talon crew here and have much better audio for it. I also, one of the things that I think I did wrong here was I over-prepared a session that was already pre-written. Now, part of that is because I tweaked the beginning adventure that you get from Edge of the Empire's beginner game. Because anyone that knows me and Star Wars knows my history with my uncle and stuff. And I know I've talked about the Campaign podcast, if not on this show, on my social medias. But Campaign, Star Wars specifically, Jeff introduced me to when I, almost 10 years ago, when I was dealing with the loss of my uncle. And Campaign really was like a lifesaver for me. It really brought me laughter at a time when I didn't want to laugh, and part of this was to honor that show to a degree. And I wanted a similar vibe, which I think we pulled off. Just a kind of a fun. Now it was serious. We did the mission and whatnot, but I wanted there to be fun. I thought we had some fun. I wanted there to be like, what's going on at the table here, because these dice are wild. We certainly accomplished that because Jeff was the most experienced with the dice out of the 4 of us. I learned it rather quickly, but I've also been studying it to prep this. And so we hit that, and obviously I had the little nod to the Minot crew in that scene where they're walking from the cantina to Vorn's junk shop with that wanted poster. In my head, canon, if you will, if you know, you know, is that this takes place about 5 years after the Campaign Star Wars podcast, which means it's set about 9 BBY, about before the Battle of Yavin. So I think if you know that show at all, Tamlin, for instance, was I think 5 in the original run of that show. He would be 10 in this timeline that we're playing at. I'm not saying that they're in the same universe at all. It's just the canon I'm playing with involves maybe the crew of the Minot exist somewhere in the galaxy that the same Red Talon crew exist in. Who knows? But I did over-prepare by rewriting that and having things written down that I wanted to say as some of the NPCs. As the session went on, I started to abandon a lot of that pre-written stuff and kind of went off the cuff a little bit more, still using my notes as like a crutch. So I already know that like going forward, I'm going to have a looser packet of paper with me to have a session planned. We're just kind of going off the cuff. And if we were to do this again, it's going to be a wholly original adventure. We now have some fleshed out characters that are fleshed out, at least to us. I don't know how much of that came across in the recording, but that would be the goal with the next recording, is like, let's get to know Rendak, Kaijin, Kessa, and Jik Jack. Let's get to know these 4 characters a little bit more and what wacky adventures they've been on or they're about to be on and stuff like that. I will say I do need to learn the piloting mechanics a bit more, because it felt like they played a very minor role in our space battle that we had between the Red Talon and the TIE fighters. So I need to sit down and learn that a little bit more, because I want that to be, a sense of urgency for Taylor and Kessa when we play, if we play again. And that being said, I can't wait to play again. I've said it numerous times now. I really enjoyed this. I love Edge of the Empire. I think that there might be, with the parent company of the publisher, there might be some problematic stuff there, but I mean, I really cut my teeth when it comes to actual play with 2 shows, and that was Party of One, which is a bunch of different 2-player games week to week, and Campaign Star Wars. So Edge of the Empire, I think, is probably one of my favorite tabletop role-playing games. I think that, and we kind of talked, I won't rehash it, but we talked about it at the end of the episode with Mike and Jeff and Taylor. But like, the dice, as frustrating as they can be, like, they are the narrative dice. Just it's a system I've been talking about for so long, and finally being able to sit down and play in it and run it. Big fan. Again, a couple changes I would do if we ever get to play again. I hope that we can get all 3 of them on board to do something again in the future, because I just loved playing this game, and I loved playing with these 3 people. So once again, I probably said it numerous times at this point. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Taylor. 200 episodes of a podcast is amazing. It's ridiculous. Not many shows do it. Even now that we're about almost 20 years into the industry, you don't see that very often. I think you're seeing it a little bit more and more, but the vast majority of podcasts don't make it to 10 episodes, let alone 200 episodes. And I know that while we're about to, in 2 months, approach our 10-year anniversary with Everything is Awesome, that the numbers don't align with that. That's okay. I don't know that it really matters how you get to 200 episodes or how you get to these different milestones, as long as you're getting there and you're having a good time doing it, and that you're prioritizing your health, both physical and mental health. That's all that matters, right? For the vast majority of us, podcasting is a hobby. For the vast majority of us, podcasting is not our day job. We're not making money off of it. It's something we do for fun. And I have the most fun podcasting when I am doing a sit-down show and talking to people. Sometimes that's Everything is Awesome, where I'm talking to a new person every week. Sometimes we're playing a game and it's a group of people. Sometimes it's Avatar State Radio and I'm sitting down and talking to my best friend in the world. And other times it's sitting down and recording Get 'Em Next Year, a sports podcast, talking to people who share a passion for Philly sports the same way I do. I love sitting down and recording these. I never record a podcast or start a podcast thinking that it's going to be a moneymaker, thinking that it's going to change the world. What I hope it does is that it brings joy to me and my guest or the people that I'm sitting there talking with. I hope that it finds somebody, even if it's one person, and that one person gets something out of it, and whatnot. That's what I hope. Whether it's you learn something important, like we had with a conversation with both Tanya Todd and Brian Revels. If you learn something important through those conversations, that's so fantastic. If you're listening to an episode like this to just escape the world for 2.5 hours because the world's kind of shitty and you just want to listen to a fun Star Wars adventure, I hope that you get something out of these shows. That's what Everything is Awesome. That's what Avatar State Radio. Get them next year. Any podcast that I've done in the last 10 years, that is what I hope people get out of it. I don't need it to be the next, WTF with Mark Maron or Smodcast or anything like that. What I need it to be is my podcast, and I have fun doing it. And yes, it took me nearly 10 years to get to 200 episodes, but it is what it is. I know that it was the healthy thing for me to do, and I know that I've had fun doing this show off and on for the last nearly 10 years with the hopes that, hey, for the next 10 years, we'll be a little bit more consistent. But I love this show, and I love every guest that I've ever had on this show. There might be one that is kind of a shitbag now, but other than that, like, this show means a lot to me. And being 200 episodes and celebrating it with, Mike and Jeff. Mike's my best friend in the entire world. Jeff is a very good friend that I've met through podcasting. I consider him a dear friend. And Taylor is someone new that I've met who I hope, through the course of this episode and our interview that we do next month, like, that we become friends as well. Like, and that's what I love about this show. Like, I've met so many cool people, and many, many people I have become friends with because of the show. And I, maybe I use that term a little loosely because we don't hang out or talk very often, but Mike from Doom Thugs, I feel like anytime I say, hey, bud, you want to be on the show? He says yes. I like, he's a guy that I know I could sit down and talk to, and it just be like old times. Both have kids now, very different lives than we did almost 10 years ago. But, this show is awesome. Pun intended, I guess. All right, I've yapped long enough, almost 15 minutes after the end of the game. Let's get you out of here. Please, please, please go follow Mike, Jeff, and Taylor on all their social medias. Support them in what they do. You can hear me and Mike on Avatar State Radio, picking up probably a week or two after you're listening to this. And then check out Jeff on Party of One podcast. Check out Taylor's TikTok, her YouTube and stuff. She's, if you're into Back to the Future, I thought I was a big Back to the Future fan. And maybe it's a property that I put to the side for a little while, that I've kind of like reignited my love for recently. But like what a great super fan of that franchise, and I think we don't see enough of that in 2025. I think that's a franchise that's not forgotten, but it's beloved. It's just not talked about like any other franchise, and I'm glad that there's someone out there doing that. So go follow them on all their stuff, support them in what they do. And thank you guys for listening for the last 200 episodes. Whether you've been here from the beginning or this is your first episode, thank you so much for tuning in, and stick with it. I hope to do some really cool things that are Everything is Awesome related and potentially expand upon what we're doing. All right. So until next time, stay awesome right here on awesomepodcast.com.